we're waiting for the first act of the Shadow's latest adventure to begin, I'd like to ask every motorist to do this. Take a ride on the new Goodrich Safety Silvertown tire. See for yourself how it grips wet, slippery roads like you never felt a tire grip before. That's because the amazing Silvertown Lifesaver tread acts like a battery of windshield wipers. Sweeps wet roads so dry you can light a match on its track. For the quickest non-skid stops you've ever had, equip your car with Goodrich Silvertown tires. The Shadow, mysterious character who aids those in distress and helps the forces of law and order, is in reality Lamont Cranston, wealthy young man about town. Cranston's friend and companion, the lovely Margot Lane, is the only person who knows to whom the unseen voice belongs. The only one who knows the true identity of that master of other people's minds, the Shadow. Today's story, The Man Who Murdered Time.
Yes, Stewart?
Mr. Cranston, on behalf of all the employees of the club, I wish to thank you for your generous New Year's gift to the personnel.
It's quite all right, Stewart. Happy New Year.
The same to you, sir. And may I thank you, too, Mr. Hughes, for your gift.
You're very welcome, Stuart. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, too, sir.
I wish I could have made it more, Cranston, but it hasn't been a terribly good year for me.
I'm sorry to hear it, Hughes. Oh, by the way, how is Mrs. Hughes feeling these days?
Poorly. Well, the doctors at the sanitarium say she may pull out of it next year. That's why I'm looking forward to the new year so eagerly.
Well, Hughes, if there's anything I can do in the way of financial assistance...
Thanks, old man, but it won't be necessary. I expect to be out of debt very shortly.
Business improving?
No, a trust fund is coming due in 2 weeks. Inheritance from my Uncle Matthew, you know.
Well, I'm delighted to hear it, Hughes. It's 4 o'clock. Well, only 8 hours to a brand new year and new hope for all of us.
Amen to that.
You're coming to my New Year's Eve party tonight, aren't you?
Oh, I meant to tell you, Cranston. I'll be late. I got a call this morning from a second cousin of mine. Wants me to come to see him this evening. Brilliant scientist, but I suspect he's losing his mind.
Oh?
Know what he claims to have invented? A time machine.
A time machine?
Yes, fantastic, isn't it?
Come, Hughes. Is anything really fantastic in the modern world of science? 30 years ago, the notion that a human voice could circle the Earth without the aid of wires would have been called not only fantastic, but impossible. Radio, electric light, airplanes, all were called fantastic in their time, but today they're accepted facts. Why not the time machine?
Well, I'm from Missouri. Anyway, I'm really going to see my cousin, not because of his alleged invention, but, well, because he's dying.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yes, the poor chap's got an incurable heart condition. He told me his doctors don't give him more than a few days to live. Well, I've got to be off.
See you tonight, then, Hughes.
Only a miracle keep me away, Cranston. A miracle like the time machine. Oh, here, Willard. Drink this water. There. You better now?
Yes, better Hughes.
Perhaps you'd better get into bed, Willard. Frankly, I didn't expect to find you up and about, dressed to kill.
Dressed to kill. Very good. Such an apt phrase. Well, why not? This is probably the last day of my life.
Well, I'm sure it's not as bad as all that, Willard. If you take care of yourself.
Come, Hughes. I'll never see the new year. That's what you're really thinking. Know what I've done today?
What, Willard?
The things I've wanted to do all my life. Packed them all into this one long, glorious day. I've smoked $2 cigars, eaten the finest foods, bought thousands of dollars worth of completely useless things just for the fun of indulging myself.
Willard, I thought that
I'm broke? I am.
Then how did you...
Borrowed, dear cousin. Spent other people's money, incurred enormous debts. Payable next year. Next year, which will never come.
I'm sorry, Willard.
Oh, what are you sorry about? I'm not. Matter of fact, I've just begun to celebrate. And you must join me, Hughes. Absolutely insist. I bought a marvelous sherry today, a rare vintage.
You rang, sir?
Really, Willard, you needn't bother.
The sherry, John.
Yes, sir. I have it here, sir.
Fine. Put it on the table.
Shall I pour, sir?
No, I'll do it myself. That's all, John.
Very good.
Here you are, Hughes. Drink hearty.
Thank you.
How do you like it? Nectar. Ambrosia, huh?
It has a peculiar flavor, hasn't it?
Oh, it'll grow on you. Finish it, Hughes. Drink to my last day on Earth.
Oh, no, Willard, not to that.
To my last day on Earth. And yours, my dear cousin.
My last day?
Hughes, I told you that today I meant to satisfy every ambition I ever had. Well, I've left for the last my greatest ambition of all. To kill you.
To kill me? What? Why, you're joking.
Think so, Hughes?
But why? What have I ever done to you?
What haven't you done to me? You've been a bone in my throat ever since we were boys together.
I believe you're really
If it
serious.
hadn't been for you, I'd have been Uncle Matthew's fair-haired boy, his favorite, his pet. He would have raised me in luxury instead of you.
You quarreled with him. You were
He would have
unreasonable.
left me his money, not you, you Judas. You had everything while I starved, scraped, suffered. I've brooded over that, my fine cousin, a whole lifetime. And now, this wonderful day, this last day of the year, I'm going to kill you. I'm going to kill you not once, but 1,000 times. You see that machine in the corner?
I see, Willard. Calm down.
That's my time machine.
Your time machine, yes. I remember you saying...
Do you know what this machine can do? It can prevent the future from happening.
The future from happening. Oh, now, look, Willard, look. Let me call your physician.
Don't be
Let
a
me-
fool. I'm as sane as you are. That's a scientific machine, not a madman's toy. Do you know how it works? Of course not. I'll explain it in simple terms. Hughes, what is time?
Time is...
Time is like a railroad track. A straight railroad track, Hughes. And the world is a train running along that track. On the track behind us lies yesterday, December 30th. Today, we're traveling along that section of track we call December 31st. And at midnight tonight, the train, you, I, the whole universe, is scheduled to plunge straight ahead into January 1st of the new year. You follow me so far, Hughes?
Yes? What has this to do with your so-called time machine?
Just this. By using a revolutionary principle of physics, my own discovery, my machine bends the straight track of time, curves it, so that the time track forms a perfect circle.
Incredible.
You fool, it's a scientific fact. I've done it.
Mad, I say, mad.
Listen to me, Hughes. At midnight tonight, when I turn on the switch, time will instantly be curved back on itself, so that instead of continuing into January 1st, we'll go back 24 hours. We'll live December 31st over again and again and again like a phonograph needle caught in a
You
groove.
expect me to believe that this day will never end, that you can make December 31st repeat itself forever?
Laugh, you fool. You won't laugh long. Today, I've been especially careful to make it the fullest, happiest day of my life because I'm going to live this wonderful day forever. I'll catch time in that groove and hold it there. The future will never come. I'll never have to pay my debts. Despite my bad heart, I'll never die.
I'll have to be as insane as you to believe that.
Would you like a demonstration?
Playing the farce out to the end, are you? Well, go ahead. Demonstrate.
That's the proper scientific spirit, Hughes. I'll set the machine to affect merely this house and ourselves. What incident of the last half hour do you want me to make repeat itself? Choose.
Oh, the butler and the sheriff.
John and the sherry, eh? Very good. And I want you to bear in mind that just as time will be repeated here in this room for the next few moments, so can I repeat time throughout the whole world, not once, but again and again. Now, let me adjust my machine. There. Now to close the circuit.
You rang, sir?
Really, Willard. You don't even
The
bother.
sherry, John.
Yes, sir. I have it here, sir.
Fine. Put it on the table.
Shall I pour, sir?
No, I'll do it myself. That's all, John.
Very good.
There. The automatic circuit cut us off, and we're back in ordinary time again. Convinced, Hughes?
It can't be. It's impossible. It's a trick, a dream, a nightmare.
You'll be saying that for all eternity.
I'm getting out of here.
Are you, cousin? Try it if you can.
I can't. I'm paralyzed. I can't get out of this chair.
You feel pain now, don't you, Hughes?
Yes. Yes, horrible pain.
You shouldn't have drunk the sherry, Hughes. Your glass contained a slow poison, you see.
No, help! Help!
There's an antidote on the table. You see that little green bottle, Hughes, just beyond the reach of your fingers? Isn't it ironic? If you could only move your arm 5 inches. Try. Oh, you can't. Dear me, how very, very sad. All you can do is look at the antidote while you die in agony.
Please, will it help me? Help me! I don't want to die.
Just a little while now, cousin, a little while. It's almost midnight. You'll die just before midnight. And then I'll turn on my machine. Set it to affect the whole world forever, and time all over the world will snap back 24 hours. Everybody in the world will live December 31st over again and again, forever and ever. You too, you.
No.
You'll visit me again, drink the poison cherry again, die again, live again, die again.
Oh, Lamont, this party of yours is the loveliest New Year's Eve party I ever attended.
Margot, you danced beautifully.
Thanks, Lamont.
I wonder what's happened to you. He said he'd be late, but I didn't think...
Hold it, everybody. Here comes the new year.
Happy New Year, Lamont.
Not yet, Margot. 8, 9, 10, 11...
Why, Lamont, where are we? I'm still in your arms dancing with you, but it's not the party, the New Year's Eve party in your apartment. How could that be?
I don't know, Margot.
What was that awful crash?
I don't know. But look around you, Margot. We're dancing in the Honolulu Club.
But we were dancing in the Honolulu Club right here last night. Last night at midnight. I mean, 24 hours ago. Oh, I don't know what I mean.
Keep dancing with me, Margot. I've got to figure this out. It seems like a dream, and yet...
That's it, Lamont. It's a dream. I dreamed through the whole day, December 31st, right up to midnight. Then that crash. And I woke up here in the Honolulu Club.
Margot, it wasn't a dream, I tell you.
Then what was it, Lamont?
I don't know. But something's gone wrong, Margot. Something's gone wrong with the whole world.
But everything seems all right, Lamont.
Margot, hold on to me. Don't let go. Let's walk back to our table.
All right, but I don't understand.
Keep holding on to me. Margot, do you remember last night, just about this time, as we were dancing, a waiter accidentally dropped a whole tray full of dishes?
Well, yes, that's so, Lamont. Lamont, it's happened. He dropped it just as he did last night.
Yes. I see it all now, Margot. We actually lived through December 31st. We, everybody, the whole world. But just as the last stroke of midnight came, something happened to time.
Time?
Yes. Time snapped back 24 hours. Instead of going on to January 1st, the world went back to the first moment of December 31st.
But nobody else seems to realize what's happened.
Yes, that is strange. Apparently everybody's forgotten that they lived through the last day of the year.
Why do we remember?
Margot, I believe that the same power that makes me invisible to others has something to do with this.
What do you mean, Lamont?
Years ago in India, I was studying with the yogi priests. I developed my powers of concentration, my power of will, to such an extent that apparently this accident of time doesn't affect me. How long I'll be able to fight against it, I don't know.
But I haven't your power, Lamont. Why do I remember, too?
Margot, because at the instant time flashed back, you happened to be dancing with me. You were in my arms, within the aura of my will, my influence.
No.
Just so long as you're touching me, you'll remember, too.
Oh, Lamont, I can't believe it. I can't.
Well, then try it. Let go of me. Go on, let go, Margot.
Well, all right. You're right, Lamont. You remember the Higgins, don't you?
Margot.
Yes, that's the
Margot,
family.
stop.
Well, they're very
Margot,
anxious
listen to
that
me.
you and I go south with them
Margot.
this year. What am I saying? What happened? Oh, Lamont, you're holding me again.
Margot, the instant you let go of me, you said exactly what you said 24 hours before. When I grabbed you, you snapped back, free of the new time spell.
Then it's true. Oh, Lamont, I'm afraid. Don't let go of me.
Steady, Margot.
Oh, but it's horrible. People will go on living through December 31st to eternity, never knowing, never realizing. Lamont, there'll never be a New Year.
You're absolutely right. Unless this can be stopped.
But how can anyone stop it? Nothing human could have caused a thing like this to happen.
I'm not so sure, Margot. Hughes told me that a cousin of his, a brilliant scientist, claimed to have invented a time machine. That cousin of Hughes may be responsible for what's happened to time.
But who is this man? Where does he live?
Hughes didn't say. I'll have to find him some way. And when I do, Margot, it'll be as the Shadow. Perhaps the Shadow will be able to switch time back to normal. Bring the new year to a world doomed to live a day which never ends.
In just a minute, the curtain rises on Act Two of the Shadow's adventure. Meanwhile, a word to you motorists. Do you slow down passing a school? Do you pass other cars on a hill? Do you come to a full stop at street intersections?
The Shadow wonders. The terrific toll of deaths and injuries indicates that too many motorists fail to exercise caution, fail to consider the other fellow. Play safe. It pays.
And motorists, here's one thing more. If you only realize the importance that safe tires, too, play in safe motoring, you wouldn't hesitate a minute to put the new Goodrich Safety Silvertowns with the Lifesaver tread on your car. For remember, this new Silvertown is much more than a new tire. It's a new kind of tire safety. On the inside, it has the famous blowout protection of the Goodrich Golden Fly. And on the outside, it has the amazing new Lifesaver tread. The tread that sweeps wet roads so dry, you can actually light a match on its track. Yes, sir, that's plenty dry. So it's hardly surprising that Silvertowns will give you the quickest non-skid stops you've ever had.
Margot, keep holding on to me.
I will, Lamont. We can walk. My apartment isn't far. Oh, why don't you let me come with you?
No, Margot. This is the Shadow's job. It may be dangerous. I want you to be safe.
Safe in a world gone mad? Oh.
Watch yourself. The streets are slippery with ice. Here, hold on to me more tightly. We'll cross here.
What happened?
It's an accident. He might have been hit by a cab.
Hey, here comes a cop. Somebody call an ambulance. That woman's hurt. Oh, how awful.
Come on. Do you remember, Margot, last night, on this very spot?
Same taxi, the same corner, same poor woman struck down. It's happened all over again.
Yes, Margot. And it'll happen all over again every 24 hours from now until doomsday.
Oh, it's frightening. Think of that woman over and over.
Unless I can put time back on its track, Margot. I must. Let's hurry.
Oh, look at that poor man shivering in the doorway there. He hasn't even an overcoat.
He looks hungry, poor devil. Margot, remember last night? In a moment, he'll step out of that doorway and ask me for a dime.
Excuse me, mister. Could you give me a dime for a cup of coffee? I'm so cold, I'm freezing. Oh, thanks. Thanks, mister.
There's one thing I'm glad of, Lamont. He doesn't know. He doesn't know he's doomed to shiver and freeze and starve like that forever. And millions like him. Millions of unfortunates shivering and starving all over the world tonight.
That machine. I must find that machine. Well, here we are, Margot.
Don't bother to take me up. There's so much for you to do. So much, Lamont. The doorman will let me in. It's exactly the same time we got home last night.
Good evening, Miss Lane. Bad night, ain't it?
Hurry, Lamont. Find Hughes's cousin.
Since time's repeating himself,
Well, I always say when...
Hughes will meet me in the
come,
afternoon at my club,
expect
just as
cold
he met
weather.
me yesterday. We'll talk as we talk then. Perhaps he be able to tell me.
Lamont, what's the matter? You're so pale suddenly.
It's funny. I felt weak just then. As if my strength of my will were fading away. Could it be that I,
Lamont,
too...
you mustn't. You've got to be strong. The world needs your strength.
Let go of me, Margot.
All right.
You're draining my power, my strength away. Let go.
The wind is very biting, Miss Lane.
Yes, it is. Fred, will you take me up to my apartment?
Yes, sure, Miss Lane.
Gone. Safe upstairs. Goodbye, Margot. Until tomorrow. Tomorrow ever comes.
Mr. Cranston, on behalf of all the employees of the club, I wish to thank you for your generous
Stuart,
New Year's gift to the
listen to me.
personnel.
Can't you hear? Don't you
The
understand what
same
I'm
to you,
saying to you?
sir. And may I thank you, too, Mr. Hughes, for your gift.
You're very welcome, Stuart. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year to you.
Stuart, stop.
I wish I could have made it more, Cranston, but it hasn't been a terribly good year for
Hughes,
me.
let me take your hand. You're merely repeating what you said 24 hours ago.
Poorly, though
Now
the
listen to
doctors
me.
say she may pull out of it.
Who is
next
your
year.
cousin?
That's why
Who
I'm
is he?
looking
Where
forward
does he
to
live?
the New Year so eagerly.
Oh, hopeless. He's not attuned to my will. I'll have to follow him. Make him lead me to this cousin of his,
Expect
to the
to be
time
out
machine.
of debt very shortly.
I must concentrate. My willpower seems to be failing. I must hold on until Hughes visits his cousin.
Convinced, Hughes?
Can't be. It's impossible, Willard. It's a trick, a dream, a nightmare.
You'll be saying that for all eternity.
I'm getting out of here.
Are you, cousin? Try to, if you can.
I can't. I'm paralyzed. I can't get out of this chair.
Hughes, you can.
You're
You're not paralyzed.
Now,
Yes.
don't you?
Yes, horrible pain.
Hughes, there is no pain.
You
None.
shouldn't have drunk the
Hughes,
sherry,
hear me.
Hughes. Your glass contained the slow poison.
No,
you see.
no, help! Help!
I have helped you, Hughes. You were not poisoned. I substituted this antidote for the poison in the glass of sherry Willard handed you. You're not poisoned, I tell you. Exert your will, attune it to mine. Try to get out of that chair. Here. Hold me. Hold me. Now try. I've broken the grip, the time spell a little. I made something happen that didn't happen yesterday. You did something just now you didn't do then. You drank the antidote instead of the poison. Try, Hughes.
I heard a voice. A voice. But there's no one here. No one but... Try, it said. Chair. Out of chair. I'm standing. I'm free. Free.
Thank the Lord. Hughes, can you hear me now?
Who are you? Who are you? I see only Willard. I don't think he sees me. I feel someone holding me. Who are you?
Never mind who I am, Hughes. Get out of this house at once. Go to the home of your friend, Lamont Cranston.
Yes.
You are to attend the New Year's Eve party there. Remember?
Yes. I seem to remember.
Go now, Hughes. You don't need me to hold you now. I will you to go.
Yes.
Little while now, cousin. A little while. It's almost midnight. You'll die just before midnight. Where am I? Who is that?
You feel my power now, Willard. I'm holding you fast. Fast, do you hear? My will. Submit to my will. It dominates you. It snatches you from the field of that evil time spell you cast over the world.
I'm powerless in the grip of some invisible force. And it speaks. Who are you? Who?
I am the shadow.
The shadow.
Dr. Willard. You are guilty of the greatest crime ever perpetrated against mankind. You thought to condemn the rest of the world to an eternity of cold and darkness and suffering.
No, I didn't mean to do that.
You wanted an eternal life of pleasure, of evil. You tried to stave off forever the death that hung over you like a sword.
I don't want to die.
To satisfy your selfishness, you tried to, you did, break the laws of nature. And so you must be punished, Dr. Willard.
Punished? How?
In a moment, I shall smash your devilish time machine, reduce it to splinters and scrap. And the instant the machine is smashed, time will snap back to normal. Instantaneously, time will take up where it left off when you put the machine into operation. And so will come what you thought to destroy forever. The new year. The blessed new year that means new hope and happiness for the good and the innocent people of the world. while for you, it will bring what God decreed for you. Death.
No, don't smash the machine. Give me one more day of life, just one, and I'll smash it myself.
Not 1 hour, not 1 minute, not 1 second.
Don't let me die. Stop.
It's the new year, Lamont.
Yes, Margot. The new year. At last. Why, Hughes. Why, I'm sorry to be late, Cranston. I don't know what happened to me. I feel as if I just woke up from a bad dream. I found myself running up here.
Mr. Hughes, you're ill.
No, he's all right, Margot. You are all right, aren't you, Hughes?
I guess I am. What time is it?
It's just past 12 o'clock, Mr. Hughes. Happy New Year.
New Year? Yes. Happy New Year, everybody. Happy New Year, you. Happy New Year.
As a matter of fact, Lamont, it seems to me I had a dream, too. The strangest sort of dream.
Perhaps you did, Margot.
Well, anyway, Happy New Year, Lamont.
Happy New Year.
Today's program is based on a story copyrighted by the Shadow magazine. All the characters and all the places named are fictitious. Any similarity to persons living or dead is purely coincidental. The Shadow magazine is now on sale at your local newsstand.
The weed of crime bears bitter fruit. Crime does not pay. The Shadow knows.
The Green Hornet. He hunts the biggest of all game, public enemies who try to destroy our America. With his faithful Filipino valet Cato, Britt Reed, daring young publisher, matches wits with racketeers and saboteurs, risking his life that criminals and enemy spies will feel the weight of the law by the sting of the Green Hornet. Ride with Britt Reed in the thrilling adventure, Circumstances Alter Cases. The Green Hornet strikes again. Before we begin our story, here's an important message. America's greatest offensive is on, and America's fighters are in it. They're plastering Fortress Europe and blasting away at the Japs. And we at home, to back them up, are in the midst of America's fifth and greatest war loan. Yes, to back up that mighty offensive, Americans at home are buying more war bonds than ever before. Friends, this is the year that counts. To help swing the balance to victory, Uncle Sam asks you to buy double the extra war bonds you bought last time in this, the fifth war loan drive. Let's show our fighting men we're in the fight with them. Let's all back the attack. And now, the Green Hornet. Maynard Kenton, state's prosecuting attorney, smiled grimly to himself as he drove his heavy car along the boulevard toward the residential section of the city one evening. It gave him a feeling of great satisfaction to know that at last he had succeeded in obtaining definite evidence against the notorious Chuck Lewis and his gang. Evidence in the form of a written confession signed by one of the weaker members of the Lewis gang who'd been picked up on a minor charge the night before. This confession, which even now reposed in the safe at Kenton's office, would restore the public's confidence in him and be the means of putting Lewis and his henchmen behind bars once and for all.
All the tricks known to Lewis' bunch of shyster lawyers can't circumvent the facts and names given in that confession. At last I'll have that Chuck Lewis right where I... That car behind is certainly closing in fast. I'd better give it plenty of room to pass. He's crowding me over. I'll have to pull way out.
Later that evening, in his apartment on Lake Avenue, Chuck Lewis, big-time racketeer, was talking to Mopey, one of his gunmen.
You guys are getting in my hair the way you're messing up everything I sent you out to do lately. How come you didn't make sure that Kent was done for?
Oh, we done our best, Chuck, honest. We give him the works just like you told us to. But that clock must have a rabbit's foot or something. Even if machine gun slugs did miss him, you should have seen that car of his crash. Looked like nobody could live through that.
Yeah, well, according to the paper there, he got through it with nothing but minor cuts and bruises. Why didn't you stop and make sure he was out for good?
Oh, there was other cars coming, Chuck. We couldn't take the chance. Holy mackerel, you don't want I should get took in like Slick, do you?
Okay, forget it. But talking about him.
Who's him, Chuck?
Slick, you dope.
Oh.
I got a tip off from a stoolie around headquarters that Slick blew his top and signed a confession putting a finger on all of us.
Slick done that? Well, what do you know?
Yeah, that's why I wanted to get Kenton. With him out of the way, our mouthpiece could beat the rap force in case we didn't get that confession from Kenton's safe.
Hey, you got to do something, Chuck. Maybe we better take it on the lam while we can.
Now, look. Chuck Lewis don't run from nobody, see? I got plenty of dough and plenty of fight in me. It's my hard luck to tie up with a bunch of lousy dopes like you and Slick and all.
Look, Chuck, if I thought you was insinuating that I'm a no-good or something, I might get sore. And when I get sore, I ain't responsible.
Stow that stuff. We got to think things out.
Yeah. What are you going to do?
Well, my mouthpiece went down with a writ of habeas corpus to spring Slick out of the coop. It's your job to see he don't talk no more, see?
You mean I should bump him off?
What do you think?
Yes, it'd be a pleasure.
All right, get going. This time, do a good job. Lay for him when he comes out. And be sure not to hit the shyster who's springing him. We may need that guy if we get took to court. Now get going.
Well, Slick, you're out on bail. I guess Chuck will be waiting to talk to you.
Look, Belt, I gotta hide out. Chuck had you get me out because he knows... He'll rub me out, that's what he'll do. But I couldn't help it. They made me do it. They made me.
Yeah, maybe so. But you shouldn't have let yourself be picked up in the first place. Well, look, here comes Mopey to meet us.
Mopey? Hey, you ain't meeting me for no good.
Hello, Slade. Why, you don't look so good. Ain't you feeling well?
I'm okay.
Look, Phelps, I want to talk to Slick. You better hoof it on down the street alone, see?
Now, see here, Mopey. Things are bad enough without making them worse by starting trouble.
Look, I'm getting sore, see? And when I get sore...
All right. I'm leaving.
Hey, what's the idea?
You and me is going to take a little walk, Slick. Right up that alley.
Oh, no, we ain't. I know what you come for.
Following morning, Britt Reed, young socialite and publisher of the Daily Sentinel, was in the city room talking to Gunnigan, the city editor.
I'll leave it to you, Gunnigan. Do what you think is best.
Well, that stuff on Chuck Lewis and his gang is pretty hot, Chief. Hot enough to shove the war news off the front page, almost.
There's no doubt Kenton was attacked by some of the Lewis mob. Of course, it's quite evident they killed the fellow who was let out on bail. I understand Kenton stated he already has evidence enough to convict the whole gang.
Yeah, that's right. I sent Lowry over to try to get an interview with Kenton, and Mike Axford went down to headquarters to pick up what he can there. I expect Kenton's planning to have the gang rounded up before the day's over.
I'll keep the boys on the job, Gunnigan. Maybe we can get a scoop on what happened.
Right.
Seems to me Kenton must have a clear-cut case against them this time. I want the Sentinel to be the first on the street with the news of Chuck Lewis's arrest.
That afternoon, in a large and luxurious gambling house on the west side, the manager approached his private office, where the unknown owner of the establishment was waiting.
Hello, boss. You ain't been around lately.
Hi, Sharky. I have so many rackets to take care of, I leave the running of this dump to you. You're one of the few guys I can trust.
Thanks, boss.
How are things going?
Swell. Take's been plenty good lately.
Good. Something tells me I'm going to need a lot of dough to get out of the mess Slick put us in. He won't open that yap of his anymore, you can bet on that.
Yeah, I heard about him. The punk got what he deserved. Want to have a look around the joint?
Might as well. Let's go.
Got a big crowd of suckers here, considering it's afternoon.
It looks like the dice table's a favorite today. Let's have a look.
Snake eyes again. Doggone it.
Right luck, fellow. Luck's against you today.
Another try to change your luck?
No, that's all.
You owe the table quite a bit, fella.
I know. I'll have to see Sharky.
What's the beef? Something wrong?
Yeah, boss.
I'd like to talk to you in your office, Sharky.
It's no use, Kenton. You're in a hole now for several thousand. I won't take any more IOUs from you.
But listen, Sharky.
Hey, Sharky, come here a minute.
Wait a second, Kenton. What do you want, Chuck?
Didn't I hear you call that young guy by the name of Kenton?
Yeah, it's his name, Paul Kenton. Why?
Call him over.
Hey, Kenton, come here.
You called me, Sharky?
Yeah. I want you to
Never
meet...
mind the introductions. You don't know me, and it's better that way. Kenton, huh? That's the name of the state prosecuting attorney.
He's my father.
Oh, is that so? Well, imagine that. You seem to be having a little hard luck there.
Yes, but maybe if I had a chance, my luck would change. Oh, well.
Why don't you give Sharky your IOUs and keep on playing? Huh?
Well, he's in the hole now for enough.
Oh, so what? He's good for it. Give the kid a break, Sharky.
Well, if you say so, but I'm
I do
telling
say
you...
so.
Okay. Go ahead, Kenton.
Thanks. All I need is a chance to win back what I lost. I can do that, I know.
Hey, Chuck, what's the idea? We can't
That
go
kid's old man is the one who's about to put the bee in all of us, get it?
Oh, so that's it.
Yeah, that's it. And make sure he don't win. In fact, I want him to lose heavy, plenty heavy. Maybe old man Kenton won't hold the winning hand after all in this deal before we're through with that son of his. Sharky, meeting that kid here this way is the best break I've had in a long, long time. Give him the works. Then we'll put the screws on old man Kenton in a big way.
The following morning, Britt Reed, publisher of the Daily Sentinel, was in his office talking to Lowry and Axford, two of his reporters.
I called both of you up here because there's something that needs a little explaining.
Oh, you mean about the Lewis case, Chief?
Yes.
Sure, and it's as much of a puzzle to the cops and to us as it is to you, Reed.
Gunnigan tells me that yesterday Kenton told you in an interview, Lowry, that he had damning evidence against this Chuck Lewis and his gang.
That's right. He did say so.
Sure, and down at headquarters, they were all set to pick up the mob whenever Kenton gave them the word. That they were.
How can this headline in the Clarion be explained, I wonder? Says Kenton refuses to move against Lewis' gang for lack of evidence. Indicates intention to resign from office. Certainly changed overnight.
That he did. Maybe they threatened him, Reed.
Maynard Kenton isn't a man who's easily frightened, Axford. He's been a tough prosecutor up to now.
Well, he was mad as the devil when I talked to him yesterday, Chief. Said he'd see it through if he had to round them all up by himself. Now he's backing down for some reason.
You can't believe everything you read in that Clarion. That you can't.
Well, though the Clarion's an opposition paper, Axford, it's still reliable. Anyway, we've checked the news, and we found it to be true.
Yeah, it's true, all right. Gunnigan sent me over to Kenton's office this morning, and they verified it.
Yes, and as you said a moment ago, he changed his mind for some reason, Lowry. If there is such a reason, it'd be a scoop for the Sentinel to find it out. And to my way of thinking, it must be a very strong reason to change Kenton's mind and force his resignation. Yes, there must be some way to discover just why Maynard Kenton has seemingly knuckled under to Chuck Lewis and his gangsters.
Later that evening, Britt Reed left the Sentinel building and went to his apartment, where Cato, his faithful Filipino valet, and the only person knowing his identity as the Green Hornet, was waiting.
You very thoughtful tonight, Mr. Britt.
I'm thinking about Maynard Kenton, Cato.
Well, I read about him in the paper. Very strange he not arrest gangsters.
Whatever the reason is that made him change his mind, it must have come up since yesterday.
Man like him not often scared into changing mind. Last night's paper say he had good evidence against Lewis.
That's right. He said so himself. I'd like to discover what made him back down.
It's not easy to investigate a state prosecuting attorney except by unusual means, Mr. Britt.
You're not throwing out a hint by any chance, are you, Cato?
If hint not strong enough, perhaps better to openly suggest...
We'll act on your suggestion, Cato. I know you're about to recommend an investigation by the Green Hornet.
Black Beauty not been used for several nights. In need of exercise, perhaps.
All right, Cato. We'll take the Black Beauty out tonight. Get the mask and gas gun. We need a scoop for the morning edition of the Sentinel. And it won't be the first time the Green Hornet has supplied such a scoop, and at the same time seen to it that justice has been served. Come on. We'll make our plans on the way.
Stepping through a secret panel in the rear of a closet in his bedroom, Britt Reed and Cato went along a narrow passageway built within the walls of the apartment house itself. This passage led to an adjoining building which fronted on a dark side street. Though supposedly abandoned, this building served as the hiding place for the sleek, superpowered Black Beauty, streamlined car of the Green Hornet. Britt Reed pressed a button. The great car roared into life. A section of the wall in front raised automatically, then closed as the gleaming Black Beauty sped into the darkness. We'll continue our story in just a moment. Friends, right now, America's fifth war loan is on. And right now is a good time for us to consider this question. What is a war loan? Well, it's much more than a drive to collect money. A war loan is sacrifice shared by all Americans. It means that all of us, businessmen, shopkeepers, homemakers, war workers, going without to put more in extra war bonds. It's individual Americans buying bonds themselves and giving up their leisure time to act as victory volunteers to sell war bonds. Yes, a war loan is more than a drive to collect money. A war loan is sacrifice shared. So let's all back the attack and buy more bonds than ever before. Twice as many. Let's put the fifth war loan across. And now back to our story. Driving the Black Beauty through the streets of the city, Britt Reed and Cato discussed their plans.
What do we do first, Mr. Britt?
I think the first thing to do is for the Green Hornet to pay a visit to Maynard Kenton at his home, Cato. I understand he's confined there since his accident yesterday.
You think he'd talk to one who is known as notorious criminal, such as Green Hornet?
Well, that remains to be seen, Cato. I hope to learn something there that will put me on the right track. Those gangsters are guilty of racketeering and of murder. If Kenton still has the evidence he's supposed to have had yesterday, I want to know it. Step on it, Cato. The Green Hornet has a lot to do before the night's over.
In the meantime, Maynard Kenton rested on the Davenport in the library of his home and was talking to his only son, Paul.
The situation has developed into quite a mess, son. Quite a mess indeed.
I don't know what to say, Dad. I had no idea Lewis owned that gambling place. I begin to see now that the whole thing was a put-up job. I'm really to blame for going there.
No, son, no. I don't blame you. I'm the one who is to blame. I should have known what you were doing with your time. I failed you when you needed a father's advice most. Now I must pay the price for that neglect.
Dad, you can't do this to yourself. Giving up everything just to cover up for me. Let me take the disgrace. You have a duty to perform for the state. Go through with it, Dad.
No, son. No, I can't let it be known that you have gambling debts amounting to many thousands of dollars, even though I feel those crooks definitely set out to get you into such a spot. This is the only way.
But you had strong evidence against them, Dad. Why not go ahead and use it? Forget about me.
Paul, you're all I have. Your future means more to me than mine. I moved that confession from the office safe to a safe deposit box. Then I said it was missing. As long as I keep it, those killers won't do us bodily harm, at least. But I can't use it against them and involve you. I won't.
How did you find out, Dad?
Well, Lewis sent his lawyer here today. He showed me the IOUs which you signed. Then he took them back to Lewis.
If we could get hold of them, all this would be unnecessary. You're resigning it all.
Getting them from Lewis would be impossible, son. You'd better forget about that.
Well, I've thought of a plan that may work, but... Well, just forget that I said anything, Dad. Don't worry.
Paul, if I had it to do over again, you and I would be the best of pals. I guess it's rather late to think about that now.
Maybe not, Dad. I'll run along now. See you later.
All right, son. I wonder where the boy's going. He was standing near my desk there. I wonder... He spoke of a plan. I look in here and... No, it's gone. My gun is gone. Paul intends to kill Lewis with his own hand.
As Kenton stood staring in dismay at the desk drawer from which Paul had taken the gun, he failed to notice the figure which moved from behind the window drapes and walked silently across the room toward him.
Kenton, I want to talk to you.
What? You're the Green Hornet.
That's right.
How did you get in here? How long have you been here?
Came in through the window. I've been here long enough to hear what you and your son said.
Get out. Get out before I call the police.
From what I overheard, you're in the habit of making deals with criminals. Such as the one you made with Lewis.
He's made a gambler out of my son. And now Paul's about to become a murderer.
What do you mean by that?
Paul has taken my gun. He's on his way to hunt down Lewis and kill him.
I see. Where's that confession?
Oh, so that's why you're here, is it? They sent you so that I can't hold it over their head.
Have it your way. I know you put it away. I heard you say so. But we're wasting time. Even now, your son is going into danger. Lewis's gunmen won't give him a chance.
They'll kill Paul. But I won't let them, do you hear? I'll send the police. I'll use that evidence against them if it's the last thing I do. And I won't let you stop me.
I found out all I wanted to know. If you're going to phone the police, it's time for me to leave.
Oh, you want to go on them? I won't let you.
You can't hold
me. I
won't
let you.
Call the police if you intend to, but I'm leaving right now.
Come back. Come back. Operator. Get the police quick. Send them to 410 West Drive. It's a gambling den. This is Maynard Kenton. They have my son. Lewis and his gangsters have my son.
Visit to Kenton do good, Mr. Britt?
Plenty, Cato. I found out what I wanted to know. Lewis has a hold over young Paul Kenton. The father was protecting his son from disgrace.
You say he changed mind again?
Yes, when I made it plain to him that Lewis and his gang would kill his son, that did the trick. He phoned the police. I waited to make sure. He told them to go to 410 West Drive. We have to get there in time to save young Kenton. He won't have a chance against Lewis's expert gunman. Step on it, Cato.
So Kenton has changed his mind again, eh, Sarge?
Sure. He must have found the missing evidence. And he said something about Lewis and his bunch holding young Kenton. They must have knew the old man was going to move against them.
Sure, and I hope they haven't scrammed by the time we get there, Sarge. Say, I hope you got more men coming.
There'll be plenty of our boys there to handle Lewis and his mob if they don't beat it first.
Say, what was it you said about the Green Hornet, Sarge?
Kenton told the operator to tell us the Green Hornet was on the way to warn Lewis. I was afraid that Spalpeen was mixed up with that murdering bunch.
Sure, and it'll be headline news if we get that mob including the Hornet. Glory be. Think of what a commotion that would make in the city.
Don't crow until they're caught, Axford. That Hornet is a mean one to deal with, much less to catch. And if he gets there in time to tip off Lewis, they might do away with young Kenton and take it on the lam. Get a move on, Cassidy. Hurry up.
A short time later, Chuck Lewis was sitting at the desk in the office at the gambling house when the door opened. And Sharkey entered, followed by Paul Kenton.
Somebody wants to talk to you, Chuck. Maybe he brung all the dolios here.
Young Kenton, huh? Sit down, kid. Take a load off your feet.
I can say what I came to say standing up, Lewis.
Say, kiddo, I don't like the tone of your voice. Don't tell me you came here to beef about us telling your old man
Shut
about...
up. Leave my father out of this.
And the little boy's touchy, Sharky. Seems like he's mad about something.
Yeah. He got his mug all screwed up like a kid would have had candy took from him.
You dirty rats. I know now those dice were probably loaded. You led me on just to make me run into debt.
Well, so he thinks we do such a thing as use crooked dice. Can you imagine that, Sharky? You know, I ought to get offended at that, I guess.
Yeah, ain't it awful when kids like that don't know the difference between marbles and dice?
Listen, you. You laugh out of the other side of your face.
Frisk him, Sharky.
Get away from me.
Hey, look, Chuck. A real gun. He don't play fair. His gun's loaded, too, just like our dice.
Trying to play soldier, huh? Well, maybe you'll end up being a target, you young fool.
You don't dare, you low-down crook.
Open your lip.
That's all I'm taking from you, you killer. I'm not afraid of you. Slug 'em both. I'll show you.
Yeah, this cub needs a good lesson. Smack him down, Sharky.
Sure, I'll crack his bean in for him.
Oh, no, you won't, Gorilla.
Oh, Gorilla, huh? We'll try this for size.
Yeah, that did it, Sharky. He's out like a light. Open the door and call Mopey to drag this monkey out of here.
Yeah. Hey, Mopey. Mopey, the boss wants you. He's coming, Chuck. Gonna let him give the kids a work?
Why not? The old man probably don't know he came here anyway.
Hey, what do you want, boys?
Drag that young dope out of here and get rid of him once for all. He's getting in my hair.
Well, get going, you mope. Don't stand there just looking.
Hey, pipe down with them names, you. I'm getting sore. When I get sore,
Okay, Mopey. Sharky didn't mean nothing. Now, go on. You know what to do.
Sure. I know what to do. Do I gotta carry this jerk out all by myself?
Oh, you're the strongest one of all of us. You can do it. Go ahead.
Yes. That's right, boss. I don't need no help.
Wait.
Hey,
Let him alone, you.
what do you know? A mask dope tell me what to do.
Drop him, I said.
Hey, if I get sore, I'll give it to you.
I heard that one from you before, dope.
Holy gee. He knows me, boss.
Stop your dumb yapping. That's a Green Hornet.
It's a hornet.
Green Hornet. Well, what do you know?
What do you want here?
I came to transact some business. This gun says I'll do it, too.
Yeah, and this gun says you won't.
Gee, boss, you missed.
I won't miss, though.
Shoot him, Mopey. Shoot.
Who, me? Oh, sure.
Oh, my leg. You shot me.
Well, what do you know?
Take it, killer.
Yes,
Hey, Sharky, you see that? No bullets or nothing. What do you know?
Give me that gun, Mopey.
Hey, you ain't taking my gun away from me.
I want to shoot him, you darn
No,
dope.
I'm sore. When I get sore, I do this.
Oh. Good for you, Mopey.
Yeah, sure. I slug 'em cool when I get sore, just like that.
Well, maybe this will get you over that being sore.
Now, wait a minute. Yes, well, what do you know? Ask her.
I'll find those IOUs before the police come. Here they are. I'll just take them along and have Cato mail them to young Kenton's father. With that evidence he has, together with these IOUs, he can move against this gang without any worries. Well, the police are coming now. They can take young Kenton home.
Well, look at here, will you?
Hey, Sarge, the young guy there must be Kenton's son. They knocked him out cold.
They ain't doing so well themselves, Ashford. That's Lewis and his gang, all right.
Get him out of here, boys. Yeah, come on. Get him out.
Oh, what happened? It's all right, son. We're here to take you back to your dad. He's putting all these crooks behind bars.
You mean Dad sent you here?
He sure did. He thinks a lot of you, son. I pity that bunch of killers when he gets them in court.
Hey, Sarge, look. Somebody threw papers from the desk drawers all over the floor.
Yeah. Well, there's papers here for evidence. Lots of them.
Are there any IOUs there?
Nary one, son. That mob wouldn't trust anybody enough to take their IOU. Say, tell me, did you do all this to them hyenas?
No. They hit me and knocked me out. I don't know what happened after that.
Gas gun, that. Hey, cops.
For once you're right, you crook. You'll see cops for a long time to come, too.
Hey, Sarge, he mentioned a gas gun. The Hornet must have done all this.
Glory be. I forgot about him.
Listen to that. Ain't he the nervy one to hang around watching to see his pals get pinched? It's that sneaking gangster getting away again. The Green Hornet himself.
Well, what do you know?
Paper! Sentence convicts Lewis gang for murder. Green Hornet implicated. Read all about it. Green Hornet still at large. That's the left street paper!
We are now in the midst of America's fifth and greatest war loan. To back up the mighty offensive, Americans at home are buying more war bonds than ever before. This is the year that counts. To help swing the balance to victory, Uncle Sam asks you to buy double the extra war bonds you bought last time in this, the fifth war loan drive. Each of us must meet that quota if the most important financial effort of the entire war is to succeed. Let's show our fighting men we're in the fight with them. Let's all back the attack. It's the personal responsibility of each American to put every dollar not earmarked for the bare necessities of life into more war bonds today. Be sure to listen to the Green Hornet next week at this same time. These copyrighted dramas originate in the studios of WXYZ Detroit. All characters, names, places, and incidents are fictitious. Bob Height speaking. This is the Blue Network.
Johnny Dollar.
John, this is Harry Branson at Philadelphia Mutual Liability and Casualty Insurance Company.
Well, it's about time, Harry. How come I haven't heard from you lately?
Fortunately, we've had no problems recently. That is, nothing requiring investigation.
Until now, huh?
Oh, well, yes.
So what's the trouble? Arson, mayhem, murder?
John, it may be all of them, unless you're able to put a stop to what's going on.
Sounds interesting. Who's involved in all this? And don't tell me you've been selling insurance to some gangster.
Well, as a matter of fact, he is.
What?
An ex-gangster. At least he was known to have been mixed up with gangsters for several years.
Who?
Bertie Larson.
Larson, huh? Well, at least the name sounds appropriate. So tell me what he's... Wait a minute.
Yes, John?
Isn't Bertie Larson the punk they've had before that Special Investigating Committee?
Yes.
The Committee on Narcotics and Gambling, the one that has the hearings on television now and then?
That's the one.
Well, then, Harry, if you want my advice, you'll cancel his policy, pay him off with interest, and forget him.
I'm afraid that's impossible. What's more, since those hearings began, we've increased the face value of some of his policies.
You have what?
Yes. But now, in view of the threats he's been receiving, threats on his life, his home, his family, well, John...
Baby, you're in trouble.
John, do you think you can help us?
And get my head blown off by some gunsel? Harry, this kind of stuff I shouldn't touch with a 10-foot pole.
But don't you see...
In spite of the big fee your company will have to pay me, in addition to my expense
John,
account.
just a minute.
At least it'll guarantee me a decent funeral.
A funeral?
But if that's the way you want it, as long as you're willing to pay through the nose for my services.
But, John, I didn't say... John, that is... listen to me, John.
Okay, keep your shirt on, Harry. I'll run on down there and see you.
CBS Radio brings you Bob Bailey in the exciting adventures of the man with the action-packed expense account, America's fabulous freelance insurance investigator.
Yours truly, Johnny Dollar.
And now, Act One of yours truly, Johnny Dollar.
Expense account submitted by Special Investigator Johnny Dollar to the Philadelphia Mutual Liability and Casualty Insurance Company. Following is an account of expenses incurred during my investigation of the Larson arson matter. Expense account item 11120 for a train to Philadelphia and a taxi to Philly Mutual's office over on Walnut Street. It was late in the afternoon, but Harry Branson, the perennial worrywart, was still there waiting for me, and he wasted no time in getting down to business.
Now, Bertie Larson, or more properly, Herbert James Larson, lives out in Penfield, John.
Oh, yeah, that's kind of part of West Philadelphia, isn't it, Harry?
Just beyond. He and his wife live in a very nice one-story brick home that we've insured for some $30,000.
And he must have done fairly well in the rackets and had sense enough to put some aside.
Also, John, we've insured his personal property, furniture, clothes, all the things in the house and so on, for some $20,000.
No kidding. And didn't you say you've increased some of his insurance lately?
To the figures I just mentioned. In the beginning, he was underinsured, but the policies provided for the increase at his option, provided,
yeah, well,
of course,
that's all right. You don't need to go into detail.
Provided, of course, that in no event should stipulated coverage exceed actual appraised valuation.
Yeah, well, now, Harry,
in
if you...
accordance with paragraphs A, B, and G of Article 21 of our standard comprehensive policy.
Harry.
Oh, yes, John. Also, his life is insured with us for $20,000.
Making a total of $70,000.
$70,000, yes.
So if everything goes, including Bertie himself, somebody's liable to collect plenty.
Exactly.
Okay, who's the beneficiary?
His wife, Nora.
I see. And now you say that somebody's been threatening him.
Oh, yes. Ever since he agreed to appear before this investigating committee.
What kind of threats?
Over the telephone, he tells me, warning him that if he continues to testify, well, they haven't directly threatened his life, as I understand it, but they might as well have. And then last week...
Wait a sec, Harry. Haven't the police been in on this?
Oh, yes, they have. And for a while, they kept some men stationed about his place.
So, naturally, nothing happened.
But last week, John, when he returned from one of the hearings, he phoned me and said that he'd found a can of gasoline standing on his front doorstep.
Just a hint, huh? Of what might happen if he doesn't clam up. Yeah, that's an old-style gang warning.
Yes, a very obvious threat to burn up his home.
But he's continued to appear at the hearings?
Yes. And if he's killed off by these people, if his home is burned out from under him...
By what people, Harry? Has he any idea who might be behind this monkey business?
Well, of course. It must be someone who was involved with him in narcotics and illegal gambling at one time or another.
But he doesn't know exactly who.
Not specifically. He says he never recognized the voice on the phone, and, of course, it was probably well disguised.
Do you suppose he's still involved in the rackets?
Oh, apparently not, or we'd never have sold him insurance. But then who can be sure? The point is, John, that if anything does happen to him, or to that home of his, the company will have to pay out sizable sums of money.
Yeah.
Naturally, we don't want to do that.
No.
And if he can be protected properly, well, John, that's why I telephoned to you.
Yeah, but Harry, the kind of protection you seem to want for him is something for the police to provide.
John, I am convinced that the protection they are giving Bertie Larson is wholly inadequate.
You told them so?
I most certainly have. But they simply refuse to listen to me. Well, that is why I called you.
Oh, I'm sorry, Harry, but it seems to me that... Well, okay. Give me his address. Tell me who the police contact is, and I'll see what I can do for you. I dropped my bags at the Bellevue Stratford. Then, having missed my lunch, I spent item 2, $5.25 for a drink and some early dinner. Item 3, $50 deposit on a rental car, and I headed out through West Philadelphia to the address in Penfield. As Harry had said, it was a nice place, not large, but neat and modern, sitting at the end of a new street. Apparently, there was no one home. I looked around to see if there was a patrolman watching over the place. No one. Nothing. And the street itself was deserted.
I was just about to swing around and head for police headquarters when I noticed a thin streak of light from one of the rear windows in spite of the drawn shades. Yeah, I suppose I'll learn one of these days not to be so curious. But I walked quietly up the driveway beside the house. And then I heard something. Just a little sound, as though someone had quietly opened or closed a door at the side of the garage in the rear. And I suddenly caught the smell of gas, of raw gasoline. It was coming from the garage. I carefully edged my way on back there, hoping I wouldn't trip over something in the darkness that would give me away. The smell of gasoline was stronger now, much stronger. My next step was into a puddle in front of the garage door. I remember bending over to sniff at it, and it was gasoline, all right. And I remember a flashlight stabbing through the darkness behind me. But as I rose and turned...
Act two of yours truly, Johnny Dollar, in a moment. Question: where will you find the leading stars of the entertainment world? Answer right here on CBS Radio. Gary Moore, Arthur Godfrey, Andy Griffith, Bob and Ray, Art Linkletter, Amos and Andy, and more. The gang's all here. You'll also find the New York Philharmonic and the Metropolitan Opera back on the air. Remember, the star's address, CBS Radio. And now, Act two of yours truly, Johnny Dollar, and the Larson Arson Matter.
I came to in a hospital room, and I had company. One of them was in a blue uniform with brass buttons with the stripes of a sergeant on his sleeves.
So you decided to come back to the land of the living, huh?
The other was a man of about 40, big, beefy. And in spite of his rather flashy clothes, he looked as though he hadn't shaved his fat, truculent face for a couple of days.
Oh, well, I'm sure glad he's okay, Sergeant, only how was I to know he wasn't somebody come to carry out them threats against me?
Oh. You know, you're lucky you didn't aim those shots at him, Bertie.
Me actually try and kill somebody, Sergeant? Like I told you, I know the noise would bring on the nearest flatfoot.
Bertie, huh?
Yeah. Gee, Mr. Dollar.
Now, you just take it easy, Dollar. Bertie nearly broke your head when he found you prowling around his home a while ago.
Oh, brother, you're telling me.
But I didn't know, Dollar. I didn't know who you was till me and a cop went through your pockets and seen your identification.
Okay, now look.
And I come home and seen you sneaking around and had gasoline all over my garage like somebody was going to put a torch to it.
Okay, Bertie.
So you can't blame me for slugging.
Yeah, now,
But
Bertie.
I'm sure sorry I did it, Dollar. Dollar, the hospital bill's on me, so live it up, huh?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Okay, now, Bertie. Dollar's going to be all right, so you go along, huh? I'll check with you later.
Oh, yeah, sure. Okay. Oh, I'm going up in the country to make sure my wife's all right.
Up in the country?
Yeah, up in the Catskills with a couple of relatives, Mac and Josie. Oh, you don't think I'd leave her stay around here with those people on the phone saying they're going to burn me out if I don't stop yapping that committee?
And you don't know who it is making the threats, huh?
I sure wished I did.
Okay, run along now, Bertie.
No, wait, please.
Well, what is it, Dollar?
Well, I'd like to talk to Bertie some more.
Well, sure.
No, not until the medics say you're all right and let you out of here. And besides, I want to talk to you myself. Now, go along, Bertie.
Yeah, sure.
All right, now look, Sergeant.
Just stay flat on the bed, Dollar. And now you're lucky Bertie didn't kill you. And I can't say I would have blamed him. Why didn't you come to me before trying to contact him? I could have given you all the information you need about this case.
Now, look, Sergeant.
Not only have saved you a lot of trouble, but kept you from getting banged on the head.
Okay.
All you private dicks are alike.
Now, listen, will you?
As for that nosy guy over at your insurance company who's been bothering me 3 and 4 times a day, well, now I've got 2 of you to keep from upsetting the apple cart.
What's that supposed to mean?
Bertie Larson isn't the man this investigating committee's after.
What?
Of course not. He's strictly small time. And he hasn't even been that since he served a stretch on a burglary arson rap.
What about the narcotics and gambling that's under investigation?
He was never any more than a messenger boy for the big shots.
Well, now, what's the importance of these hearings?
Now, don't you see, if the committee can hold him up as a guy who talks and doesn't get hurt by him, well, it'll help them flush out some of the others. And who knows?
maybe some of his information might have a little value, and he'd be glad to give it.
Yeah? Why?
Bertie's been trying to run a used car business.
Legitimate? Or is it cover-up for something else?
Legitimate.
You're sure of that?
Dollar, that stupid punk has been so scared since he got out of the clink. And listen.
I'm listening.
The publicity that he's been getting from the hearings, because of cooperating with the committee, why, it's practically made a public hero out of him. Who knows? Maybe it'll help his business enough to get him out of the red for once. That's why he's singing like a canary, probably making half of it up just to keep his name in the paper.
Well, what about the threats he's been getting?
You know something? We've only got his word about those threats. For all we know. He's making them up himself.
Maybe.
Oh, all right. So what if some of his old pals are calling him up, telling him to lay off, huh? If they try anything foolish, we'll nab them. Matter of fact, there are a few of those guys around here we'd just love to have something on. So maybe all this will flush them out for us.
Or get Bertie killed?
Ask me. I don't think anybody'd even bother to rub him out.
I hope you're right, Sergeant.
Sure. So, Dollar, that's that.
No,
when you're
wait.
up and around, come on over to the station and see me. But meantime, leave this to me, will you?
Oh, wait a minute, will you? What about that gasoline he mentioned that was spilled all over his garage?
Oh, one of those shots he fired.
And now,
One of
look.
them drilled a hole in a can of gas he had lying around.
Yeah?
Sure, saw it there myself.
Look, Sergeant.
See you later, Dollar.
Wait a minute, will you? Sergeant! Sergeant!
Act 3 of yours truly, Johnny Dollar, in a moment. And now, Act 3 of yours truly, Johnny Dollar.
There was something all wrong about the whole setup. I'd smelled the gasoline around that garage before Bertie Larson had slugged me. And what about the can of gasoline he said was left on his doorstep as a warning? Like somebody'd burn him out if he kept on testifying before the Special Investigating Committee. Were the police overlooking that? And then, suddenly, I began to smell a rat, a big one. Don't ask me why. I climbed rather painfully out of the hospital bed, put on my clothes, and pulled the corny trick of going out by way of the fire escape. Luck was with me. The police had left my rental car in the hospital parking lot. I spent on them $4, $1.50, and a bar and a grill for a slug of brandy and some hot black coffee. But I was still feeling pretty rocky, so I took my time driving out to Bertie Larson's place again. As I stepped out of the car, I noticed a light coming from an open window at the rear, and a big sedan back in front of the garage, the trunk of it wide open. Bertie's, or the car of someone who'd come to put the torch to his home. I didn't have to wait long for an answer. Bertie.
Huh?
Going up in the country, huh, to see your wife.
Oh, Dollar.
Yeah, that's right.
Say, listen, now, it's lucky you come by here.
Is it? Lucky for you or for me?
Oh, no, listen, I come by to pick up some things, to haul up to my wife. You know what happens?
Yeah?
When I pulls up in the driveway, there's some guy running away out back. So I yells him to stop, but he keeps on going, and it's so dark I can't see where to throw a shot. And listen.
I'm listening.
Then I smell gasoline. It's coming from inside the house. So I unlock the door and go in, and you know what I find in there?
Go on, Bertie.
Come on inside, Dollar. I'll show you. Oh, it's lucky I come by here. That's all I got to say.
Hey, wait a minute. Were you figuring on moving out of here?
Huh? What do you mean?
Oh, now, don't tell me this is all the furniture you keep in this place.
Of course not. I sent a lot up to Josie and Mac from where my wife is staying with them.
But if the place burned down, you wouldn't hesitate to collect insurance on all the furnishings, would you?
You're trying to be funny, Dollar. Now, look. Look here in my den. You see? You see where somebody dumped gas all over the rug? Laid them celluloid strips and out over the windowsill so as you could put a match to it from the outside?
Yeah, I see, Bertie.
Well, it's a guy I seen running away from you who was going to burn me out. You see how he broke in by forcing a screen on that window?
I see where this screen was bashed out from the inside,
What'd you say?
and I fail to see any footprints in the flower bed below it. No wonder you served a term for arson, among other things.
Huh? Oh, listen.
I mean the sloppy setup you made here.
What are you talking about?
You've been losing your shirt in the used car business. So it looked like you might have to take a chance in the rackets again.
You out of your mind?
But then this investigating committee came along. Talking freely before them gave you an excuse to claim you were getting threats.
Oh, now, listen.
You filled up the insurance on this place to the limit. Then gave out the tale about gasoline left on your doorstep as a warning.
Oh, listen.
All of it. So that when your house went up in flames, everybody would think it was set by the mythical person who was supposed to be making the threats.
You're crazy.
Meantime, of course, you've carefully emptied the place of anything valuable. In storage with these pals of yours, Josie and Mac, up in the Catskills, if any such people really exist.
Listen.
This home and the garage would probably be nothing but ashes right now if I hadn't come along earlier.
Could have killed you then, Dallas, so
Kill
maybe
me?
I better...
I think you were just a lousy shot.
Yeah?
But when all that noise brought the police and you found out who I am, why, sure, you could use me to help build up your case for whenever you decided to fire this place. You thought. But it didn't work, Bertie, because... Oh, no, you don't. Come on, put your hand up. Come on, over your head. Reach, Bertie.
No, listen.
Can't even pull a gun quickly, can you?
You don't need to, Dallas.
Oh, what?
Don't move. I'm right in back of you. Drop the gun.
Kill him. Yeah, Nora. Kill him. We'll fire the joint and get up in a country where Josie and Mac will swear we've been with him all the time.
Yeah, Freddie.
Yeah, that's what we'll do. And listen, we'll strip this guy after you knock him off. They'll find his bones after the fire, and they'll think it's me. That's another $20,000 of insurance to collect.
No, Freddie.
What?
I'm leaving both of you here.
You gone crazy?
After this nice setup, I'd be crazy if I didn't take all I could get out of it. You ready, Bertie?
Oh, Nora, listen!
All right, darling, now it's you.
Drop it, Nora.
Where'd you come from, you dirty...
Thanks, Sergeant.
Well, that's okay, Dollar. But you can be mighty glad that hospital called me up when they found you'd sneaked out on them.
You know something, Sergeant?
Yeah?
I'm mighty glad. Expense account total, including my hospital bill, my room at the Bellevue, and a couple of meals, plus, of course, the trip back to Hartford, $79.75. Remarks? Why bother? From here on in, it's up to the company and the police to straighten things out. Yours truly, Johnny Dollar.
Our star will return in just a moment. Now, here is our star to tell you about next week's story.
Next week, Sarasota, Florida. A body floating in a bayou. And one too many suspects. Join us, won't you? Yours truly, Johnny Dollar.
Yours truly, Johnny Dollar, starring Bob Bailey, originates in Hollywood and is written, produced, and directed by Jack Johnstone. Heard in our cast were Virginia Gregg, Harry Bartell, Don Diamond, and Bert Holland. Be sure to join us next week, same time and station, for another exciting story of yours truly, Johnny Dollar. This is Dan Cubberly speaking.
Take the Last Trip, a bizarre way to end a romantic triangle, on Suspense. Next on the CBS Radio Network.
Hello. My name's Henry J. Mitchell. Mrs. Mitchell and I are standing here on the second deck of this ocean liner, waiting to start our trip around the world. You know, now that the day is finally here, we can hardly wait to get going. Naturally, we started saving toward this day some time ago. by investing regularly in United States savings bonds. We felt that by saving with Series E bonds, we were making the wisest, safest investment possible. What's more, our dollars were also helping our country. You see, the money that goes into U.S. savings bonds helps to keep America strong. We all know that peace costs money. Money to help keep the peace through industrial and military strength, and money to make it lasting through science and education. We're mighty proud to do our share in securing the future of our country. Are you doing your part? Start today. Invest regularly in United States savings bonds.
WROW, Radio 59.
Now, Roma Wines, R-O-M-A, made in California for enjoyment throughout the world. Roma Wines present Suspense. Tonight, Roma Wines bring you Mr. Gregory Peck as star of The Lonely Road, a suspense play produced, edited, and directed for Roma Wines by William Spear. Suspense, radio's outstanding theater of thrills, is presented for your enjoyment by Roma Wines. That's R-O-M-A, Roma Wines. Those excellent California wines that can add so much pleasantness to the way you live, to your happiness in entertaining guests, to your enjoyment of everyday meals. Yes, right now a glassful would be very pleasant, as Roma Wines bring you Gregory Peck in a remarkable tale of suspense.
Thanks, Doc. Well, hello, Gare. How goes it?
Oh, not bad. You want a statement, I suppose.
Mm-hmm, that's right.
Well, tell me first, is she apt to get the extreme penalty?
Well, that'll depend a lot upon what you have to say.
I see. Well, I'll give it to you straight. I'm counting on you to do your best for her.
Oh, sure. Well, go ahead, shoot.
Okay. The first time I saw Jenny, she was coming along the road carrying a suitcase. I knew she was headed for our place because it's the only house for miles around there. I was trimming the hedge, and I'd got as far as the rear gate when she reached it. I waited for her to speak.
Is this the Gare place?
That's right. What can I do for you?
You had an ad in the paper for a girl to do general housework.
Oh, yes, of course. Well, come along into the house. My wife will want to have a talk with you.
This is a beautiful place you've got here, Mr. Gare. But it's certainly hard to get to.
You've walked from the highway?
Yeah. Must have been almost 5 miles. The sun is something fierce. I almost gave up. Don't any buses run along here?
No, we're pretty isolated. If when there's help in the house, I always manage to give them a lift into town.
That makes it nice, Mr. Gare.
What's your name?
Jenny.
Jenny what?
Jenny'll do.
All right, Jenny, in here, please. And Mrs. Gare's a trifle hard of hearing, so you'll have to speak up a bit. Oh, Helen, this is Jenny. She's come in answer to our advertisement.
Oh, yes. I'm very glad to see you, Jenny. Won't you sit down?
She was extraordinarily looking. Not beautiful or pretty. Striking, I guess, would be the word. She had heavy black braids wound about her head. Her eyes were a clear green and looked straight through you. And she was lean and powerful, like a young animal, a leopard or a panther or something. Well, my wife engaged Jenny. That night she cooked an excellent dinner and served it well. She had on a purple skirt and a cerise, I guess you'd call it, blouse, and I could see Helen eye it with disfavor. Every time the girl came close to me, I could feel the strength of her. And those green eyes watched us as if she was sizing us up. We took our coffee and cigarettes out on the veranda after dinner. You can look right over the orange grove to the hills. It's nice.
Steve, what do you think about Jenny?
Oh, well, it's a little early to judge. Seems capable enough. That was a darn good dinner, if you ask me. Maybe we're in luck, darling.
Maybe. What is she, do you think? Mexican?
No, I'd say Slavic with that build and shape of face. A little more coffee, Helen. Half a cup.
You're probably right. There's a sort of, gypsy arrogance, boldness about her that makes me uneasy, as if I'd have something to cope with.
We went up to bed early. I was pretty exhausted every night with all the physical work I had to do. I turned out the light and for some reason stepped over to the window. Jenny's room was downstairs on the same side of the house as ours in the rear. Her light was still on. She was getting ready for bed, and her shadow, huge and black, lay across the lawn. Her arms were raised to take down those heavy braids. There was something actually classic about the thing. The picture of it stayed in my mind long after I'd got into bed. Well, 2 or 3 days went by, and Jenny, well, the thing was, you were conscious of her all the time. Wherever she was about the house, whatever she was doing, you thought about her. I was working in the garage one afternoon when she came out there with the butcher knife.
Mrs. Gare says you've a whetstone out here. Could I get you to sharpen my knife for me, Mr. Gare?
Of course. Just a moment.
What's that you're doing?
Oh, I'm trying to mend this old bear trap.
Oh, are you a trapper, Mr. Gare?
Oh, no. Hardly. There's a coyote around that's been stealing the chickens. I'm hoping to catch him. There. Now then, let's have the knife.
What do you do, Mr. Gare?
Well, Jenny, Mrs. Gare was a concert pianist at the time of our marriage. I was a manager. Now I take care of her properties. Holdings, investments, you know.
You mean you sign things for her, like checks and papers and things?
Power of attorney, yes, that's part of it.
Pretty soft for you. Huh, Mr. Gare?
Oh, on the contrary, it's quite a job. Keeps me busy.
I still say you've got a pretty setup. And she didn't get such a bad deal herself. She's crazy in love with you. Anybody can see that. Why not? You're good looking, Mr. Gare. And young. You must be at least 12 years younger than she is.
Now, here's your knife, Jenny. Careful now. It's like a razor.
Thanks a lot. That's the way I want it. I can't stand a dull knife. So, I'll probably bother you often.
A few more days went by. I finished my trap and set it out near the chicken run, hoping I'd catch my thief. And one night after dinner, we were in the living room. What's the matter, Helen?
Steve, it's that girl. She was standing there in the dining room door listening.
Jenny? Well, she probably likes music. What's the harm?
Oh, it isn't that. She's always listening and watching. It's beginning to get on my nerves.
How about her work?
Oh, well, she works hard enough. She's willing and clean as a pin, but... Well, I have a feeling she doesn't respect me, that I just don't figure in her scheme of things. She's just simply taken the place over. I don't even run my own house anymore.
Want fire, or why don't you?
Oh, no, I couldn't.
Say the word and I'll do it for you.
No, I don't want you to. Steve, frankly, I'd be afraid to tell her to go. She might get ugly and set fire to the house or something.
Oh, I never heard such nonsense in my life. What ails you, Helen? Aren't you well?
I'm just terribly nervous, Steve. Maybe that's why she takes advantage.
Well, that settled that. I felt like a heel, though, because I was relieved that Helen didn't want to fire Jenny. I was obliged to admit to myself that the girl was getting under my skin. Any little service she had to perform for me, she made very special, standing as close as she dared. I could feel the magnetism of that strong, perfect body. Her hair smelled like new apples, and those clear green eyes would linger caressingly in mine. Then, after about 2 weeks, one night, it must have been 1 or 2 o'clock.
Steve, wake up.
What's the matter?
That girl. I think she's out there in the hallway. I think she's been in this room.
Oh, Helen.
I'm frightened, Steve. Please make a light.
Oh, all right. No one around. Helen, you must have been dreaming, dear.
Oh, perhaps I was. I dream about her often, Steve. Horrid, confused kind of dreams. I'm trying to scream for help and can't. It's just...
Oh, good Lord, Helen, I never thought anybody could get you down. You've got to control yourself somehow. This is just plain silly.
Yes. Yes.
I turned out the light and got back into bed. In a little while, I could hear Helen's even breathing and knew she was asleep. I lay there, thinking about Jenny, of course. I never thought of much else. In a moment, I heard the piano. So faint, I thought I was imagining it. And it came again. Weird. Ghostly. I got up again, put on my robe, and slipped downstairs. The living room was dark except for the moonlight pouring through the window. And Jenny's figure, black against the light, was moving towards me. Almost before I knew it, she'd pressed close against me, crushing her mouth to mine. It was like being stung. Sharp, sweet, terrible. Jenny, what is this?
Don't kid me. You knew this was coming, that it had to come, that nothing could keep us apart. Now, everything's going to be all right.
But Jenny, we can't. Helen is no fool.
We can't let her stand in our way.
What do you mean?
It won't be hard. Just a matter of figuring the best way.
I don't know what you mean, Jenny. And we can't stay here talking like this any longer.
It'll be just you and me, Steve. And all that money. Think what we can do with it. Just think.
Are you crazy?
Yeah. Crazy for you. Just like you are for me. Listen, Steve. Inside of 5 or 6 years, you're going to be stuck with a deaf old woman. What you going to do? Sit here and grow old with her? Not you. Sooner or later, you'll clear out. So why not now? With me.
Why, it's not so simple as you make it sound, my dear.
All you have to do is to spread around the town that Helen's going to visit her folks, Mississippi or someplace, and leave her to me. Afterwards, you can say your wife's decided to stay down south, that you're going to sell out and join her. Then we can turn everything into cash and we're on our way. Easy?
The next few days I worked outside till my hands bled and my whole body shrieked with pain. To keep from thinking, I began having nightmares. I'd wake up in a cold sweat and lie there longing for daylight, swearing that as soon as morning came, I'd throw that girl out of the house. But she'd brush against me or touch my hand, and I'd be wild for her again. I guess I knew then that sooner or later I'd agree to nearly anything she asked.
For Suspense, Roma Wines are bringing you as star Gregory Peck in The Lonely Road by Marion Orth. Roma Wines' presentation tonight in radio's outstanding theater of thrills, Suspense.
Between the acts of Suspense, this is Truman Bradley for Roma Wines. Today is the first day of spring, a welcome time everywhere, but especially at Roma. For in Roma's carefully kept vineyards, located in California's choicest wine-growing districts, the precious vines are already stirring with renewed life. The eternal miracle of soil and sun is now creating the luscious goodness of tender grapes that Roma's master vintners patiently, unhurriedly, guide to tempting, mellow wine perfection for you. If you've never enjoyed fine Roma California wines, you'll be delighted to discover Roma can offer you so much taste luxury for so little. Yes, Roma is America's first choice in wine for every occasion, every day. Yet, you can enjoy fine Roma wine for just pennies a glass, about the cost of a soft drink. And all Roma wines are bottled at the winery to bring you sealed-in, unvarying goodness always. So, for praise-winning hospitality or for happy family evenings at home, serve Roma Sherry, Port, Muscatel, or Tokay. Insist on Roma, R-O-M-A, Roma wines. Discover why more Americans enjoy Roma than any other wine.
And now Roma Wines bring back to our Hollywood soundstage Gregory Peck, who, as Stephen Gare in The Lonely Road, continues a narrative well calculated to keep you in suspense.
Helen began to get on my nerves. It seemed that every day she looked older, washed out, became deafer. I began to despise her, to want her out of my way, out of Jenny's in my way. One morning at breakfast, Jenny came in and stood there looking at me fixedly.
Well, Jenny, what is it?
If you're going to town today, Mr. Gare, I've written down some things for the house.
Very well, Jenny. If your list's ready, give it to me. I'll be leaving in a few minutes. I knew what she meant. She was getting impatient. My reply, which she waited for with those green eyes fixed on mine, was virtually a consent to her plan. As for me, I wasn't sure what I meant to do, but I thought it would do no harm, at least, to set the ball rolling. In town, I dropped into the garage and asked the mechanic to look the car over. I said Mrs. Gare was planning a trip to visit her family in Mississippi, that I'd have to drive her into Tucson to take the train, and that my tires weren't so good. After that, I stopped at the realty office.
Really, Mr. Gare, you're thinking of selling that beautiful place of yours?
Oh, it's just a possibility. I don't want any prospective buyers about the place as yet, but my wife is planning a trip south, and I may follow her and remain there permanently. Help such a problem. The place of ours takes a lot of handling. A fellow gets fed up after a while.
Well, there'd be no difficulty disposing of the property, Mr. Gare. Well, just let me know when you're ready, and meanwhile, I won't bother you with people coming.
I drove home in a sort of trance. I wasn't shocked at what I'd done, and the thing was still wide open if I wanted to back out. When I got home, I didn't want to go into the house. So far, I'd had no luck with the coyotes, so I busied myself setting the trap in another spot. While I was doing this, Jenny came out with that butcher knife again, and we went into the garage. Helen was at the piano.
Did you do what I told you to see?
Yes.
Good. I can't stand this much longer.
All right, Jenny. But I can't bear to be here when...
Kiss me, Steve. Don't worry. It'll be when you're out of the house.
She didn't say any more, just looked at me with a twisted little smile. I gave her the sharpened knife, and she kissed me and went into the house. At dinner that night, Helen said...
I had words with Jenny today, Steve. I can't have her around any longer. You can fire her tonight if you will.
What? Oh, no, my dear. I offered to do it once, and you wouldn't let me. Now you'll just have to do it yourself.
Steve, I'm afraid of her terribly.
Why, has she been ugly, threatening?
Oh, don't shout so, Steve. I'm not as deaf as all that. And she'll hear you. No, she hasn't threatened me, nothing like that. There's just something about her that fills me with horror.
Oh, you're imagining things, Helen. What possible reason could she have for harming you?
I don't know, but this house has become a dreadful place. I'm cold all the time, and I'm shaky, and you seem different. You look at me sometimes as if you hate me.
Now, see here,
Don't
Helen,
try to reason with me. If she doesn't get out of this house quick, I'll lose my mind. She's like a witch or something malignant or evil.
Jenny came in just then to change the plates for dessert. As she bent over to take the platter, she held that knife in her hand in such a way that my blood ran cold for a minute. After she'd gone out.
You haven't noticed it, but lately I haven't taken a mouthful of food until I've seen you start to eat for fear she'll poison me.
That's ridiculous. Why shouldn't she poison me as well?
Because she's crazy about you.
Oh, for heaven's sake.
And you're crazy about her. Don't deny it, Steve. I may be deaf, but I'm not blind, you know.
Look, Helen. I'm going into town for a drive. If you want to fire Jenny while I'm gone, that's all right with me. I tried not to dwell on the immediate events, but to think about the time when I'd be free, to go away with Jenny. The drive into town seemed endless, but at last I pulled up in front of the hotel.
Hey, evening, Mr. Gare. Come for the papers?
Yes, and a cigar, maybe, Fred. I looked around the little lobby. There wasn't a soul in there that I knew. I watched the people. One minute feeling sorry for them because their lives were so drab. The next envying them because they were so secure, simple. And I was sitting there staring unseeingly at the local paper when I suddenly came out of this trance or spell that I'd been under. The shock of realization was frightful. I didn't want anything to happen to Helen. I prayed to heaven I'd get home in time. I kept recalling similar instances of such crimes I'd read in newspapers. I'd always wondered how people could become involved in such things. Well, I knew all about it now. Weak fool to let a coarse creature like that lead me into such a thing. If only I could be in time. I'd throw that girl out and devote the rest of my life to making Helen happy. Helen, generous, loving, intelligent, and talented. Why hadn't I thought of all this before? Then I saw the car. It was parked at the side of the highway right at my turnoff. I knew it was a police car. I cursed to myself and prayed. Don't let them take long. I've got to be in time for Helen. Please. An officer stepped out into the road and waved his flash. Please, I said to myself. Please.
Hello.
What's up, officer?
Oh, looking for a stolen car, but not a baby like that one.
A local car, was it?
Yeah. Hey, you better let me have a look at your operator's card, my friend. You must have been doing about 80 along that stretch.
Oh, sure. Here you are, officer. Sorry I was overdoing it. I was just in town, and I guess I stayed longer than I intended. My wife's alone in the house and not very well, and I was in a hurry to get home.
You live down this road?
That's right.
Say, maybe that car could have got down in there. I think I'll...
No. I would have seen it.
Okay, Mr. Gare. Just take it easy, will you?
Certainly will, officer, and thanks. Good night. I didn't know what to do. I stood there in the doorway, looking up. There was a light upstairs in the window of our bedroom. It threw a radiance on the screen door and burned with a steady glow, as if it had been burning like that for ages. As if it had witnessed a scene of horror and brooded over it, keeping the secret to itself. When I started finally for the house, my legs were so stiff I could scarcely walk. I stayed off the gravel, walking on the grass, and went in the back door. There wasn't a sound. I tiptoed through the kitchen, through the dining room, across the hall. Then I could see the light from that lamp spilling down the stairway at the far end of the dark living room. My heart thumped so loud I could hear it. I wanted to call out, but I didn't dare. Whom would I call? Perhaps everything was all right. Perhaps Helen was up there in bed. How I prayed she was. I hesitated on the threshold, thought of glancing into Jenny's room, but that would have looked queer if nothing had happened. I stepped over the threshold. Ah! It was that trap, that bear trap. Somebody had placed it there, ready for me. Who? The pain was excruciating. I wrenched and pulled at the thing. Helen! Jenny, somebody! Come and give me a hand. Oh! Oh! Who is it? Oh! Help me! Help me, hurry, I'm caught in this trap. Get the hammer, pliers, anything. She reached the bottom of the stairs and snapped on the lights. I've never seen such a sight in my life. There was blood all over the place. On the wallpaper, the white paint. Then I saw Jenny, lying on the floor in a crumpled heap, her long braids soaking in Helen's dress. Her hands and face were spattered with it. Her hair was disheveled, her eyes like pinpoints of fire. And against her side, I could see the gleam of that long, sharp knife. She was coming slowly towards me. Oh, we were beautifully caught, Jenny and I. She with her knife, I with my trap. Helen, don't look like that. What's happened?
You planned this together, you two. But it didn't turn out just as you thought it might.
Helen,
You
please don't
planned
look at
it
me like that.
together. Well, there she is. Look at her. If I hadn't been ready for her, I'd be lying in her place, and you'd be glad, wouldn't you, Steve?
No. Helen, are you insane? Drop that knife, for heaven's sake, and listen to me. She came closer. I made a lunge for her. With the grip of that steel about my leg, threw me off balance, and I fell forward. She sprang on me. I fought her off, but that knife came at me. Face, throat, everywhere like flashes of lightning. Helen, don't do this to me. I swear I came back. Ah! Helen, don't! No! Well, Lieutenant, that police car arrived in time to save my life. But I wish they'd let her finish the job. Then and there.
Okay, Gare. Okay, thanks. I'll send the doc right in. And, Gare, I wouldn't worry too much about Helen. I think she'll be all right.
Suspense, presented by Roma Wines, R-O-M-A, made in California for enjoyment throughout the world. Before we hear again from Gregory Peck, the star of The Lonely Road, tonight's suspense play, this is Truman Bradley for Roma Wines. Here's how millions of American homemakers are relieving the monotony of meatless Lenten meals. They are adding zest and freshness to otherwise drab menus by serving a fine Roma table wine. Yes, Roma wine makes the difference between just eating and friendly, enjoyable dining. Try serving Roma California Sauterne with your favorite fish tomorrow. Discover how delicate, pale gold Roma Sauterne lends enchanting new charm and companionship to your table. How Roma's delightful fragrance and smooth, palatable goodness make dining more pleasureful. With baked beans or spaghetti, serve full-bodied, red Roma California Burgundy. They're perfect flavor mates. Tomorrow, Friday, make dinner a treat with Roma wine. Roma wines cost but pennies a glass. So little, everyone can enjoy them often. Insist on Roma, R-O-M-A, Roma wine, made in California for enjoyment throughout the world.
This is Gregory Peck. Like everyone else here in the film colony, I've always admired Suspense, and it's been very exciting to appear here tonight. I want to thank Maria Palmer, who appeared as Jenny, and Kathy Lewis, who enacted the role of Helen in tonight's play. Next Thursday on Suspense, a very famous character of crime fiction will make his debut on the air. That'll be Baynard Kendrick's remarkable blind detective, Captain Duncan McLean. And Brian Donlevy will play Captain McLean in a radio play built around one of the most ingenious and cunning murders I've ever heard about. I'll surely be listening, and I know you will want to listen next Thursday to Suspense.
Gregory Peck will soon be seen as star of The Yearling, produced by Metro-Goldwyn-Mayer. Next Thursday, same time, Roma Wines will bring you Mr. Brian Dunleavy as star of Suspense, radio's outstanding theater of thrills.
Produced by William Spear for the Roma Wine Company of Fresno, California. Suspense is broadcast from coast to coast and to our men and women of the armed forces overseas by shortwave and through the worldwide facilities of the Armed Forces Radio Service. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
The Adventures of Sam Spade, Detective, brought to you by Wild Root Cream Oil Hair Tonic, the non-alcoholic hair tonic that contains lanolin. Wild Root Cream Oil, again and again the choice of men who put good grooming first.
Sam Spade Detective Agency.
Me, sweetheart.
Oh, Sam, I got it.
Got what, my pet?
A bank book, Sam.
Well, you must advertise in the Lost and Found right away, Effie, and find the owner. There might be sickness in the family.
Oh, but it's your bank book, Sam.
What?
Uh-huh, it has your name on it. Samuel Spade, account number 4.
It's a forgery. Somebody's trying to pin something on me. Lock it up and don't touch it until I get there.
Oh, all right. Did you make a lot of money on this one, too?
Got the check right in my pocket, $500.
Oh, Sam, we're making more money than a movie star.
Well, almost.
And all honestly, too. 600 last week and 500 this week.
Yeah, how about that? And Life gives a 3-page spread to I Spy Moulton. But we mustn't let it turn our heads, Effie.
No.
We gotta stay in there pitching. I'll be right down to pitch my report on the Adam Figg caper.
Dashiell Hammett, America's leading detective fiction writer and creator of Sam Spade, the hard-boiled private eye, and William Spear, radio's outstanding producer-director of mystery and crime drama, join their talents to make your hair stand on end with the adventures of Sam Spade. Presented by the makers of Wild Root Cream Oil for the hair. You've heard the saying, you never know until you try. Well, you'll never know how handsome your hair can look until you try Wild Root Cream Oil. See for yourself how neatly and naturally Wild Root Cream Oil grooms your hair. Note how effectively it relieves annoying dryness and removes loose, ugly dandruff. You can get Wild Root Cream Oil Hair Tonic in either the big economy-sized bottle or the handy tube. Or you can ask your barber to use it on your hair. But by all means, try it. Don't delay. Get it today. Wild Root Cream Oil. Again and again, the choice of men who put good grooming first. And now, with Howard Duff starring as Spade, Wild Root brings to the air the greatest private detective of them all in The Adventures of Sam Spade.
Sam, I bought us a present. Oh, you're going to love it.
Well, we gotta watch these expenses, Effie. There's always something.
Yes, but this will be saving. It saves confusion. It saves fretting.
Now, this gadget here, what is it?
It's a minute robot.
A what-a-bot?
It's for busy men like yourself, Sam, so you don't have to burden your mind with petty details. You see, it has this dial on it, right here. And you drop these little cards in this slot. You don't have to worry about that. That's for me to take care of.
Oh, good.
Then, when you come into the office, and supposing you have an appointment with Mr. Jones at 2 o'clock, and you forgot about it, you just dial 2 o'clock, and the little card pops out. And it says Mr. Jones on it.
How do I remember to dial 2 o'clock?
Oh. Well, maybe it's in the instruction book. But anyway, now go ahead, Sam, please. The card's right in there. Now, dial 2 o'clock. Go on, Sam.
Let's see.
Just like a telephone, Sam.
Now what do I do?
Well, give it time, Sam. It's thinking.
Must have forgotten. Jones. Mr. Jones. Effie, do you think it's dead?
Oh, Sam, I don't understand it. It was working perfectly. Well, I'll take it straight back first thing in the morning.
You'll have to. It'll never find the way itself. You got your book, sweetheart?
Yes, Sam.
I don't understand. It was working perfectly.
Well, that's
a
all
while
right,
ago.
honey. It doesn't matter. Date October 5, 1947, to Hillary Exxon Esquire from Samuel Spade, license number 137596. Oh, honey, it's only a memo robot. Subject, the Adam Figg caper. Dear Mr. Exxon, October 2nd in San Francisco was one of those days that you see blown off the calendar by a gust of wind in the movies to denote that time is passing. It was a day for scraping off the minutes with a fingernail file and wondering whether the display ad I'd paid for in the classified section of the phone book wasn't just a waste of money. It certainly wasn't the day I'd expect a leprechaun to walk into my office. He said his name was Adam Figg. He said he was the butler at Exxon Manor in Los Nidos.
The limousine, Mr. Spade, is waiting to take you away. We mustn't keep them waiting, must we?
Of course we mustn't. Who mustn't we?
Why, Mr. Hillary, of course, sir.
Oh, Mr. Hillary.
And old Mr. Exxon. The old gentleman is very ill.
Dr. Feig's office is down the hall. Turn to your right, second door.
Well, I assure you, sir, that Mr. Exxon is the best of medical care. Your duty will be simple, to prevent his death.
Do I donate blood or just frighten away the evil spirits?
Oh, it isn't quite that, sir. Someone is trying to kill Mr. Exxon. He's a very sick man, and I'm sure he'd prefer dying from natural causes.
I get $25 a day in expenses.
Here is an ample amount in advance. But you should know, sir, that the old man is a nasty, cantankerous, villainous, crooked, intimidating...
$500? Please, Figg, you're talking about the man I love. Los Nidos was at least an overnight caper, so on my way out, my lovely and charming secretary, Miss Perrine, handed me a brown paper bag which contained A, one pair of socks, darned, B, one shirt, ironed, and C, the apple which she always polishes for me the night before. We arrived at your large Southern-style mansion 2 hours later.
Figg! Oh, Figg, where the devil have you been?
To the city, sir.
I can't find the keys to the liquor closet. Where are all the maids? What happened to that cook we hired yesterday? Who is this man, and why is he wearing that necktie?
This is Mr. Spade, sir, the detective.
I'm Hillary Exxon. Come in, please. Go on upstairs, Figg. See what that girl is doing to my father. I don't believe she's in this at all.
Very good, sir.
In here, Mr. Spade. Pardon the condition of the house. The old man has been firing the servants again.
Your father, you mean?
Yes. Every time he gets shot at, he fires all the servants.
He gets shot at pretty often?
About once a year. In the fall.
You always hire a detective?
No. Oh, dear.
I'm not keeping you up, am I?
No, excuse me, please. It's much worse this time. I can't get any sleep. Guns going off in the middle of the night. The whole household disturbed.
When and where was he last shot at?
Yesterday morning at about 1:30. I dug the bullet out of the woodwork myself, a .38 caliber, embedded in the door frame that leads to Miss Kaywood's room. That's his nurse.
Was she with him at the time?
No, Dad sleeps like a baby, full of sedatives. She sees to that.
Shot come from outside?
Yes, but we found nobody on the grounds. No traces of anybody. I don't know whether Dad knows who shot at him or not. He's such a closed-mouthed old devil.
You don't care very much for your father, do you?
To be frank, Mr. Spade, if hating weren't such an effort, I would despise him. He is without a doubt... Well, listen.
Get out of here!
There, that's just a sample. Well, come on, let's see what's eating him now.
Get out! Talk to me like that. I tell you I won't stand for it. Well, you don't have to stand for it. Take that silly painted face out of my sight. Don't you dare to. Get out!
I'm quitting, Mr. Exxon. I can't stand it another minute. Yelling, screaming, throwing things at him.
You must have done something to set him off.
But I didn't, I tell you. I didn't.
This is Mr. Spade, Miss Kaywood.
Oh, a detective?
Will it make you happier to know that I'm a private detective, Miss Kaywood?
Well, Mr. Spade, I only hope you can prevent a murder. If there's any way at all that I can help,
Thanks. I'll see you downstairs after I've talked to the old man.
You'd better go in alone, Spade. Oh, Miss Kaywood, do you have a throat spray downstairs? I seem to be congested.
Oh, go away. Go away! Go away!
Oh, well, wasting ammunition. Who are you? If you're a total stranger, come on in. Well, don't be afraid, son. Come on over where I can look at you. It's hard to keep my eyes open. Oh, I mustn't do that. Oh, so you're the detective, eh?
That's right, Pop. If you want to take a little nap or something, I'll come back later.
Oh, what did I say just now? Come back later? No. There's no reason for you to come back later. I'll say everything I have to say right now. The shot woke me. I didn't see anything. I don't know anything. I've got a million enemies. I can't remember the names of any of them.
Why don't you try to remember? I could have them checked.
You're wasting your time, Sonny. In my day, I've wiped out 100 men, and I'll outlive anybody who's gunning for me now.
You must be proud of your past, huh?
Proud? Sonny, a past like mine is the finest thing an old man can have. I've swindled my partners and betrayed my friends. I've turned state's evidence just to see my associate get sent up for 20 years. And they say my wife died under peculiar circumstances, and I got rich off her insurance. Now I'm done talking. Do me a favor, son, please. I've got to get a half hour, 20 minutes sleep alone. You'll keep them out, everybody. Please, will you?
Sure, Pop. Go ahead. Go on, sleep.
Oh, thank you.
He closed his eyes, rolled over, and fell into a heavy sleep. I stood there a moment, looking down at the frail, wasted old body. Then I cased the room. In digging the bullet out of the door, Hillary had done a good job of ruining any chance there might have been of proving the direction it had come from. I strolled out on the balcony. It was a pretty night. I lit a cigarette and took it in. Then I heard a door open and close softly behind me. Nurse Kaywood was at your father's bedside. She was filling a hypodermic from a small vial of bluish liquid. He didn't awaken when she jabbed it into his arm. Then she saw me standing in the doorway. She hastily dropped the medicine vial into her uniform pocket and came around the bed to meet me.
Oh, Mr. Spade, thank heaven. Why, when I saw you standing there in the half-night, I thought you might be...
Thought I was who?
Why, the man who fired the shot.
There was a man?
I don't know. I didn't see it happen. I just assumed that...
You shouldn't have done it. I warned you of Eleanor.
Oh, we're disturbing him. Let's talk outside.
Okay.
Oh, it's good to breathe something besides sick-room air.
I thought you got used to things like that in your profession.
Why are you so unfriendly, Mr. Spade? Nurses are human, aren't detectives?
Try me, sweetheart.
Oh, I know what you're thinking of me. But after a week in this horrible house, that poor old man, he's frightened. He's really frightened.
What of?
Why, the shots.
38 caliber or hypodermic?
Surely you don't think that He's supposed to be under sedatives. The doctor's orders.
Sorry, sweetheart. It's my job to suspect everybody.
Can't you forget your job, even for a moment?
Sure. If you don't mind the fact that I know you're a liar, that I'd make book you didn't come here primarily as a nurse, and what's worse, your act's not even convincing.
Oh. Is it that bad, Sam?
Yeah. Almost bad enough to be good. Come here.
Oh, I hate you.
It was a very satisfactory love scene for both of us. For reasons of her own, Barbara wanted to keep me out of that sick room for a while, and she did. For reasons of my own, I wanted to get that medicine vial out of her uniform pocket, and I did. Then, as suddenly as we had fallen into love, we fell out again. After she'd gone to her room, I went back to my sentry duty around the house. Under a light on the front veranda, I examined the bottle from which Barbara had taken the injection for your father. It was labeled sodium thanatol and had been dispensed by a firm called Ibis Chemicals Limited in Cairo, Egypt. The scream filled the house, high and frenzied. I started running toward Barbara Kaywood's room. I slammed the terrace door open and found the light switch. Barbara was sitting upright in the center of a bed. Her face jerked up so abruptly that it seemed her neck had snapped. She clutched both hands to her chest and fell face down among the bedclothes, staining them with her blood. I don't know whether I went through, over, or around the screen that stood between her room and the old man's. I circled Exxon's bed. He lay on the floor on his side facing the window. I went outside. A .38 automatic lay on the ground a few yards away from the building. I put that into my pocket and listened. No shadows moving. Nothing. Then he was on me before I could be sure he wasn't a medium-sized tree.
Break your back, be the light.
The warm stuff on my cheek might have been the thing's blood or mine. It gathered me up and bent me back and tore at my throat. Then I remembered that hands are stronger than fingers. I started with his thumbs. He lay there for a moment, then his huge body began to twitch. He was holding his fingers and sobbing like a baby. I pulled him up to his feet and poked him in the back with the flat of my hand. I followed him through an opening in the hedges and down a long, pitch-dark lane toward the lights of a squat brick house set on the top of a slight rise. As we approached it, a door opened and light streamed out onto the porch. The tall man framed in the doorway was the last person in the world I expected to see.
Ah, Marcus, you brought him. Oh, master, very delightful service, but how much pain in fingers.
Always complaining, Marcus. Welcome, Mr. Spade. Come in, my dear fellow. Come in. I've been expecting you. Family fortune by blackmailing me.
And if you don't remit, Exxon could have you booked for forgery, blackmail, definition of character.
Oh, my dear fellow, please. This is most painful. But if I had but the original letter, I could destroy it and go back to the Felt. Ah, the Felt.
What happened to it?
That Figg, that stinker stole it. He burgled my home.
Are you taking pot shots at old Exxon?
Well, don't be a fool, man. I want Exxon to stay alive. I must find out some part of his life which will have an exchange value that will cancel out what he has on me. By the way, old thing, you met Miss Kaywood.
Mm-hmm.
At the present moment, she's milking me for $150 a day.
Oh?
She's supposed to goad the old man, by whatever means necessary, into talking about his past. And that information she is to bring to me.
Well, that ought to be easy. Exxon brags about his past.
Now, so far, I've learned that Hillary Exxon stole 2 heifers at a livestock show in Abilene in 1906.
I feel for you, Captain. That wouldn't get much on the current market, would it?
My dear fellow, I've a proposition to make to you. Should you ferret out anything that would be of value to me, I'll reward you handsomely.
Well, maybe something can be arranged, Captain.
Good, excellent. May I have your word on that?
Well, there isn't much time, Captain. I'd better trot on back.
I'll show you to the door, sir. And let me warn you, Mr. Spade, for your own good, should you ever hear the thrum of ibis wings, run, flee.
I assured him that I would heed his warning, bade him good night, and started back down the lane in the direction of Axon Manor. Business was going on as usual. There were no shots this time, only the scream. When I got to Barbara's room, you and Adam were standing at her bedside trying to quiet her down.
Well, Mr. Spade, is this the way you guard the house against intruders? Where have you been?
Ask Adam.
What does he mean by that, Figg?
I'm sure I don't know, sir. I've not left the house, sir.
What happened here?
Oh, she woke up screaming. She said someone had come into the room and torn off her bandages. A nightmare, of course.
Please, I want to talk to Mr. Spade alone. Oh, please go. Adam, you go too. Please, Hillary, you go too.
Good. Some questions I want to ask you, sweetheart, alone.
Oh, but look here, Spade, look here. She just had a terrific shock. She shouldn't be questioned.
Well, the code of detective transcends that of the medical, Mr. Hillary. Perhaps he should have a few minutes alone with Miss Kaywood.
Oh, very well, Figg. I suppose you know best.
Remember what the doctor said, Miss Barbara. Not too much exertion.
What happened, Barbara?
Well, it could have been a dream. Somebody was standing over me in the darkness and peering down at me. And then he started to rip off my bandages, and I screamed. And when Figg came into the room and he turned on the lights, he was gone. It could have been a dream, Sam, and I could have been clawing at the bandages myself in my sleep.
But you weren't. It wasn't a dream. I've been talking to Captain Sherry.
And then I thought... Oh, well, how much do you know?
That you've been feeding the old man truth serum to get him to talk in his sleep.
Oh,
How much talking has he done?
well, plenty.
How much you told Sherry?
Well, just as little as possible.
Why?
Because, Sam, if we can keep that old man alive and out of jail long enough to sell what we know to Sherry for what it's really worth, we'd be fools not to do it.
What makes you so sure you'll stay alive long enough to collect, sweetheart?
Well, because you're going to help me, aren't you, Sam?
So I helped her, but not for the reason she thought. I made a lot of noise leaving her room and going to mine. Going back, I didn't wear any shoes. I slipped into a clothes press in her room so quietly that even she didn't hear me. I left the door slightly ajar and waited. Time passed, and I was stiff from standing still. It happened at about 3 a.m. crazy, feverish glare of his eyes told me that the threat of the gun in my hands meant nothing to him. I jumped to his side, twisted the knife away from him, picked him up in my arms, and carried him, kicking, clawing, and swearing, back to his bed. He lay there, breathing hard. Then he smiled.
You're a smart one, Sonny. You had me figured out the first time you came in here, didn't you?
Not quite, Mr. Exxon. The gun under your window was the clincher.
That gun? Sure. I had it under my pillow all the time. I got tired of shooting into door frames.
Look, you're dying, Mr. Exxon. There's no use trying to make up stories now.
You're right, Sonny. I knew that nurse would sit up in bed after I fired tonight. And then I let her have it right through the screen.
Why?
You know why well enough. She was doping me up and sneaking in here at night, listening to what I was babbling about.
Maybe you weren't saying anything important, Mr. Exxon.
I might have, Sonny. I might have. 14 years ago, I killed my wife. I wanted to carry the secret to my grave.
You nearly made it at that.
Mr. Spade, what's happened?
Is he dead?
He's dead.
Did he say anything, sir? Did he confess anything?
You must tell me if he said anything.
I didn't hear him say a word.
Ah, well. Yeah, Mr. Spade. Charged with a certain texture, a significant quality.
There's a certain smell, yes.
Ah, an omen. You can inhale it, sir. Journey thou to Nairobi on the veldt. Tarry 7 days, and you will collect the fabulous golden skull of Wizami, king of the Bojamas. Aha! Marcus!
Yes, master.
Unhook the hooker. Pack the marmalade. We are off to the veldt.
Just then, a flock of birds broke across the horizon, screaming. There must have been thousands of them, but not ibis, Mr. Exxon. Vultures. I suppose if you're going to pay any attention to omens, it's a good thing to know your birds. Period. End of report.
Right now, I have something to say to every man who doesn't use a hair tonic, to every man who says I don't believe in it or I don't need it. That all depends on what you mean when you say hair tonic. If you mean the old-fashioned greasy kind that leaves your hair smelling like a perfume factory, you're absolutely right. But remember, Wild Root Cream Oil Hair Tonic is nothing like that. Wild Root Cream Oil is an entirely new kind of hair grooming preparation. There's not a drop of alcohol in Wild Root Cream Oil, and it contains soothing lanolin that's like the oil of your skin. Most important, Wild Root Cream Oil grooms your hair the right way, neatly and naturally, never leaves your hair sticky or greasy. Get the big economy-size bottle and the handy new tube that's economical, easy to pack when you travel, and grand for the bathroom cabinet. Don't delay, get it today. Wild Root Cream Oil Hair Tonic. Again and again, the choice of men who put good grooming first.
Well, Effie,
Sam! The memo robot works after all. I told you it would.
Yeah, it just takes a little time, sweetheart.
Oh, read the card, Sam. Now, you see? You'd know you were supposed to see Mr. Jones at 2 o'clock. Isn't it wonderful?
Well, this card doesn't even mention Jones.
Huh? What does it say, Sam?
Well, it says, journey thou to Friskin's drugstore, wager $5 on Ira W. in the 3rd at Belmont Park.
Oh, Sam, it's psychic.
Tarry but a moment.
Yes?
Thou wilt lose $5.
Oh. Good night, Sam.
Good night, sweetheart.
The Adventures of Sam Spade, Dashiell Hammett's famous private detective, are produced and directed by William Spear. Sam Spade is played by Howard Duff. Lorene Tuttle is Effie. The Adventures of Sam Spade are written for radio by Bob Tallman and Gil Dowd, with musical direction by Lud Gluskin. This is Dick Joy, reminding you that next Sunday, author Dashiell Hammett and producer William Spear join forces for another adventure with Sam Spade, brought to you by Wild Root Cream Oil. Again and again, the choice of men who put good grooming first. Smart girls use Wild Root Cream Oil, too, for quick, good grooming and to relieve dryness between permanents. Mothers say it's grand for training children's hair. This is CBS, the Columbia Broadcasting System.
Dodge City and in the territory on west, there's just one way to handle the killers and the spoilers, and that's with a U.S. Marshal and the smell of gun smoke.
Gunsmoke, starring William Conrad. The story of the violence that moved west with young America. The story of a man who moved with it. Matt Dillon, United States Marshal.
Well, Chester?
It's another one, Mr. Dillon. Laying near his wagon. The horse was still hitched and was grazing.
Another stabbing?
Yes, sir, Mr. Dillon. 2 buffalo hunters found him early this morning on the road leading out to Cimarron Crossing. We just brought him back.
Who was he?
His name was Jones. Les Jones. Been in town a couple of days buying supplies, food.
Where'd he come from?
Well, some of the boys told me he's got a little farm on up the Arkansas piece. Got a wife, too. Pretty little thing, they tell me.
Yeah. You know anything more about him?
He was at Tab Slade's saloon last night playing faro.
Drunk?
Oh, we'd had a belt or two, but not drunk. Did all right at the faro table. He pretty much had $2,000.
$3,000 and a widow woman on the Arkansas River.
Beg pardon, Mr. Dillon?
Yeah, nothing, Chester. The money's gone, of course.
Yes, sir.
Ask Doc to come down when he can, will you, Chester?
Right. Doc, come down a minute. Mr. Dillon wants you.
Coming! I'm coming.
Did Jones have a gun on him, Chester?
We found a sharp special in his spring wagon. He wasn't carrying anything on. It's outside. You want to see it?
Had it been fired?
No, sir.
Well, good morning, Marshal. Wanted to see me?
I wanted to ask you a question, Doc.
Yeah?
There have been 2 stabbings in 2 months. Jones makes the 3rd. You think the same person killed the other 2?
Well, there's no way to be sure, but from the position of the wound and the body, and from the angle of the knife thrust, I'd say that the killer or killers used the same...
Doc, I just wanted a simple answer.
Yes, I think the same person murdered all 3 men.
Yeah. Any way of telling how long Jones has been dead?
Well, I'm not a Pinkerton man, but I'd say sometime after midnight. Between 3 or 4 in the morning, maybe. And I'd also say from the amount of bleeding...
Okay, Doc. Chester?
Yes, Mr. Dillon?
Get my horse. I'm going to ride out to the Jones place. I figure Miss Jones will want to know.
Hello, mister.
Howdy, Bub.
I live here. Where are you from?
I'm from Dodge.
Dodge. Sneak you ride all the way from Dodge?
Sure.
Get down and I'll water your horse.
All right. Yeah, here you are. What's your name, son?
Alvin Jones. My dad is Les Jones. I guess you know him, huh?
Yeah, sure. I guess most everybody knows him. Your mother in the house?
Are you going to stay for dinner?
Well, I don't think so. Is she in the house?
Yeah, she's there. Just go on up. Don't worry about your horse.
Thank you.
Alvin, stop that. Don't be
It's not Alvin, Miss Jones.
Oh, I am sorry. I thought it was my son.
My name is Dillon, Miss Jones. Marshal Dillon at Dodge.
Come in, Marshal.
Thank you, ma'am.
You'd care for some buttermilk? Or maybe out here men don't drink buttermilk like they do at home.
Well, thank you, but nothing for me. Miss Jones, I got some unpleasantness for you.
Yes?
It's about your husband.
He's in trouble?
I left Dodge 4 hours ago. I thought I should be the one to tell you.
He's hurt bad.
More than bad, Miss Jones.
I pulled the saddle off your horse, mister. Snake's a good one.
Well, thank you, son.
Alvin, this is Marshal Dillon from Dodge.
The marshal?
Alvin, your pa won't be home for a while, the marshal says.
Well, not for how long?
Well,
Well, not for how long, Ma?
Not for quite a time, son, so you'll have to run things a while longer.
Snakes, I can take care of 'em all, right?
Sure you can, Alvin. Would you stay to eat?
No, thank you, ma'am. I gotta get back to Dodge. Miss Jones, could I
Yes, Mr. Dillon.
talk to the boy, Miss Jones? Explain it so he won't be bitter. Too many gunfighters got their start from a killing like this.
I'll try, Mr. Dillon. I'll try.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
And make sure you got enough whiskey to finish the night this Thursday weather.
Oh, we've got plenty, Mr. Slade. If no fight starts that... Oh, Mr. Slade. There's company coming. Marshal Dillon just walked in.
Oh, set that bottle of rye up on the bar.
Yes, sir.
Howdy, Matt. Join me in a drink?
Thank you, I will.
What kind of drive? Been traveling?
Yeah, I've been up the river a bit to the Jones place.
Jones?
Tell his wife she's a widow.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that. It's too bad.
He was in here last night, wasn't he?
Oh, yes. Matter of fact, he was.
You wouldn't know anything about his being killed, would you?
What are you asking me, Dillon?
Straight question.
Are you saying I killed him?
Just asked a question, Slade.
I don't know anything.
Someone knifed that man after he left here. He was taking a lot of money out of your place. You had a reason.
I wasn't even here last night. My partner, Ben Ramirez, was running the place.
Where were you?
I was with his sister.
All evening?
Still late enough.
Where's Ben and his sister now?
I don't know. Home, I guess.
I think I'll ride out and have a talk with him. And Slade.
Yeah?
If you have any big winners tonight, make sure they get home safe. Huh?
There is no one there.
Huh?
You look very foolish. You cannot see me?
No, I can't see you.
Well, don't be mad at me. I'll come to where you are. You see, one side of the shadow, and here I am. What do you want?
I'm looking for Ben Ramirez.
He is not at home.
Or his sister.
I am his sister. What's the matter? You don't believe me?
Well, yes, but I thought...
You
that-
thought I would be in the house? Why, when the night is so beautiful? You want to talk with me?
I want to talk with your brother.
But he's not here. So why not talk with me?
My name's Matt Dillon. I'm Marshal of Dodge.
I know. I've been wanting to meet you.
Yeah, I've come on business.
I like business. Talk with me.
Last night, maybe after midnight, a man was killed on the river road.
Killed?
By a knife stabbed in the chest.
Why do you tell me this?
He was carrying $3,000 he won at Slade's.
And so?
Tab Slade told me he spent last evening with you.
He came for dinner. He often does. He thinks he loves me.
Your brother, was he here?
Tab Slade and Ben own the saloon together. They're partners. They think at least one should be there all the time. Ben went down after we ate.
Did Slade, was he here long?
Yes. He's my fiancé. So it's all right. Isn't it, Marshal?
Well, that's your business, Miss Ramirez.
My name is Evelita. You could call me Eve.
When do you expect your brother?
I don't know what my brother does. He may be home soon. He may be late. I don't know. I've seen you when I've been in town, Matt Dillon.
Yeah?
I don't ride in often. Slade's such a fool. He and my brother don't like me to come to town.
Well, Dodge is rough, Miss Ramirez.
Always he has to protect me. Men are such fools. But Matt Dillon is not so. Are you? You wouldn't keep me out of town?
Well, that's not my affair, Miss Ramirez. It'll be for your brother and Tab Slade to say.
Tab Slade thinks we will marry. Well, we won't. Because I don't love him. I don't love anybody. But I could. Maybe.
Miss Ramirez.
Don't you find me attractive?
Well, yes,
Oh, why don't you kiss me?
Well, no, I didn't mean
No.
Dillon, I've got a gun pointed at the back of your head.
Ben, I want to.
Fooling with another man's fiancée isn't smart, Dillon.
Ben, please.
You go inside.
All right.
Aren't you going to say anything, Dillon?
What do you want me to say, Ben?
Well, by this time, most men will be crawling. You're a hard one, Dillon.
I can't fight a man who's behind me in the dark with his gun drawn.
There, is that better? You can see me now. Takes a small man to make love to another man's woman.
You can't haze me into a draw.
I'm not trying to. I don't want a gunfight. I just want to talk, Dillon.
Well, you're calling it.
I saw Slade just a few minutes after you left this place. He told me you were trying to tie us with a murder. I said he was wrong and came up here to get the straight of things. From what I saw a minute ago, he might have been right after all. You'd like his woman, so it'd be handy to have him out of the way.
Is that the way you figure it, Ramirez?
Yeah, that's the way I figure it.
The only reason I came to your place was to talk to you. I want to find the killer of Mr. Jones and thought you might be able to help.
Well, you're not going to get any information sniffing around Eve.
What's your plan, Marie?
I'll give you some advice, Marshal. Tab Slade's been a good friend of me, and I'll help him protect anything that's his. Eve's his, so stay away. You're not going to find a killer while you're saying pretty things.
Are you through? All right, then listen to me. You say Slade had nothing to do with those killings. I won't say he did because I don't know, but I'm going to find out who did it, and if it was Slade, I'll get him. Now, do I ride back to town?
Yeah, ride back to Dodge, Marshal, and between here and where your horse is tied, don't so much as twitch a finger.
I don't know whether you're a fool or a brave man, Ramirez, but just let me give you one bit of advice. Don't tie to the wrong brand. It's easy to do.
Just walk away, Marshal. To your horse. And walk easy. Marshal.
Yeah?
If you find out who killed Jones, let me know.
I'll do that, Ben. I sure will.
We will return for the second act of Gunsmoke in just a moment. But first,
Hello, I'm Kathy Lewis, the girl who plays Jane on My Friend Irma. Irma, tie this string around your finger to remind you that starting Sunday, we go on the air at 9:30 p.m. instead of 6 p.m. Eastern Daylight Savings Time.
All right, Jane.
Good girl. Now, what's that string to remind you of?
To buy some more string?
That's My Friend Irma, whom you can now hear on Sundays, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Savings Time.
Remember, My Friend Irma is now heard at a new later time on Sundays. Check your local schedules. Now, the second act of Gunsmoke.
Mr. Dillon? Mr. Dillon?
What? Who is it?
It's Chester, Mr. Dillon.
Oh, Chester. Wait a minute. What time is it?
Almost 4 in the morning, Mr. Dillon.
4?
Yes, sir. I'm sorry to have to wake you, but you better get dressed and come right away. They've got Tab Slade.
Slade? Who's got Slade?
Some of the ranchers, they're going to lynch him right in front of his saloon.
Well, go and try and hold him for a minute. I'll be right along.
Yes, sir. Mr. Dillon's going to have every one of you up for trial.
No reason for you to get hurt.
All right, Chester. I'll take over.
Marshal, we don't want to have trouble with you, but we're going to hang Tab Slade.
Right now.
Harrison, you're too smart a man to be the head of a mob like this, and I tell your men to break it up and go home.
I'm sorry, Marshal, I can't do that. Slade killed another man tonight, and he's going to pay for it.
All right, now listen to me, all of you. If Tab Slade killed a man tonight, I'm going to...
He did.
If you can prove Tab Slade killed a man tonight, I'll take him to jail and hold him there for trial.
Marshal, Tab ain't going to be alive to stand trial.
Do you know Slade killed anybody? If one of these men lays a hand on Tab Slade, I'll start shooting. There'll be a lot of men dead.
How about you, Marshal? Might be you get hurt, too.
That's right, John. You could kill me, all right. But which of you is going to shoot first? And die first? Huh? Well, which one? Chester?
Yes, sir.
Go pull Slade off that horse, cut the ropes, and take a gag out of his mouth.
Yes, sir, Mr. Dillon.
And you men, don't anybody make a mistake. Don't you move a shadow.
All right, just a minute. All right, Slade, get down off there.
All right, Chester. Now you and Slade walk back to the far side of the street, slow.
Yes, sir.
Come on,
The rest of you just stand where you are, looking right here at me. First man so much as moves his eyes will be in real trouble.
We're across the street, Mr. Dillon.
Good, Chester. Now walk Slade down to the jail and put him in a cell for safekeeping. Now, Harrison, you and your boys head for home, and if you got any sense at all, forget to tell your families what you were almost a party to. Now, good night, gentlemen. Chester, what happened tonight?
A man named Olson, a rancher, was at Slade's place.
Gambling?
Yes, sir, and he did pretty fair. He left around midnight and was found about 2 hours later. He'd been stabbed. His money was gone.
You talk with him?
Yes, sir. He just mumbled about having tried to be friendly. He said that several times, Mr. Dillon. Just being friendly. And then he said, I fired a couple of times. I think it hit.
You mean he hit whoever stabbed him?
I think that's what he meant.
He say anything else?
Nothing.
Well, there's not much help in just that. He can't tell us any more. I'll talk with Slade and I'll bring him out. Huh?
Yes, sir. Mr. Dillon wants you, Slade.
Matt, you gotta believe me. I don't know anything about the killing, this one or any of the others.
I don't have to believe anything, Slade. I'll find out for
But I
myself.
didn't do it, Matt.
Why is everybody sure you did? Why are they so sure that they're trying to lynch you?
Look, does a lynch mob have to be sure of anything?
Slade, before you came here to Dodge, you were a gunfighter. You had a bad reputation. You were in with the Kansas Raiders,
Sure, that's
too.
right.
The Raiders were killers and thieves.
Some were.
Now, when a man with your background goes straight, he's always suspect.
Matt, I didn't have anything to do with the killing.
What about this partner of yours, this Ramirez?
I met him in Kansas. Him and his sister. We joined up and came out here. Thought we'd make good a team.
Where's Ramirez now?
I don't know. Matt, please listen to
You
me.
gonna
You got
marry
to believe
his
me.
sister?
No. Yeah, Matt, I don't know.
Why isn't Ramirez around now that you're in trouble?
Please, maybe he doesn't know. I don't know.
He'd know by now. The news is all over Dodge. Chester?
Yes, sir, Mr. Dillon?
Put Slade back in his cell, then load your shotgun and keep a close watch on him.
Well, where are you going, Mr. Dillon?
I'm going to take a ride out to the Ramirez place. I want to have a talk with Mr. Ben Ramirez and his sister, Eve. Don't move. Just stay where you are, Ramirez.
It's late for a social call, Dillon.
Why? You're still dressed?
I was just going to turn in.
Last time we talked, you had a gun in my back. Now your gun's on your hip, and it'd be smart to keep it there.
I'm not going to try a shootout with you, Dillon. I wouldn't chance it, especially in this lamplight.
There'll be no reason for anyone to draw. I just want the answer to some questions.
What questions?
Where's Eve?
What do you want her for?
I ask you a question, Ramirez. I want an answer. Where's Eve?
She's in bed.
Where was she around 3 this morning?
Here, I suppose, asleep.
I think you better get her out here, Ramirez.
What's so important about Eve?
A man was killed this morning, and I think she might have done it.
You know what you're saying?
Yeah, I know.
You're calling my sister a murderer.
That's right. And if you're going for your gun, Ramirez, make sure you're ready to die.
I told you before, I'm not a fool. But if I can trick you, I'll kill you.
Don't try, Ramirez.
Why do you say my sister killed a man?
No hand around these parts would stop for anyone on the road at night. Not unless it was someone they knew or someone they didn't have to fear, like a woman. Like your sister.
You don't know anything, Dillon, and you're guessing wrong.
I didn't know when I got here, but now I'm sure.
What do you mean?
The man who died tonight shot at and hit the person who stabbed him. There's no blood on you, but there's blood on the floor over there by the door. Blood that could have come from a gunshot wound.
That doesn't prove anything.
And there's blood on the table by you there.
It's not blood, it's just a shadow from the lamp.
The lamp won't light. Does it hurt, Ramirez?
I hurt inside.
Bad?
I won't be around for the trial.
Did she do it, Ramirez? Did your sister kill those men?
She's not my sister. She's my wife.
Wife?
Yeah, that's why she didn't marry Slade. She's in the other room. Hurt bad. Get a doctor for her.
Ramirez?
She's no good. But I loved her.
She's got a horse.
So you find me.
I saw your horse grazing when I topped that slope.
Matt, what are you going to do with me?
Take you back to Dodge. Have you up for trial.
There's no point. I wouldn't live long on horseback. I've bled too much already.
Yeah. Is there anything I can do to make you more comfortable?
No. Nothing.
Eve, can you tell me why? Why you killed 4 men?
For a very simple reason. I wanted the money they had. I wanted it very much. Matt, I've been thinking about my husband. Is he dead, Matt? Did you kill him?
He went for his gun, Eve. I killed him.
He was kind to me. I tried to love him, but I couldn't. I didn't love anything but money. Maybe, Matt, I could have loved. Now I'm sorry for everything. Matt?
Yeah?
It's very lonely. Would you do something for me?
Sure.
Would you hold my hand? Good. That's good. Very good. I'll just rest here a minute longer. And perhaps I can...
She lay there, her dark hair framing her face, the spring grass crushed by her body, a red stain across her silk blouse. The morning sun warmed the soft wind that moved across the land. Later that day, Eve Ramirez and her husband were buried on the outskirts of Dodge City, not far from the banks of the Arkansas River. And later that night, Dodge City was alive with saddle bums, ranchers, cattlemen, searching the dark of the Kansas night for excitement and life.
Gunsmoke, under the direction of Norman MacDonald, stars William Conrad as Matt Dillon, U.S. Marshal. Special music for tonight's story was composed and conducted by Rex Corey. Featured in our cast were Georgia Ellis, Hy Averback, and Jack Crucian, with Richard Beals, Ann Morrison, and Herb Ellis. Parley Bear as Chester, and Howard McNear as Doc. Join us again next week as Matt Dillon, U.S. Marshal, fights to bring law and order out of the wild violence of the West in Gunsmoke. Don't miss Gangbusters and the Case of the Variable Blonde later tonight on most of these same CBS radio stations. This is Roy Rowan speaking, and this is the CBS Radio Network.
The Shadow, mysterious character who furthers the forces of law and order, is in reality Lamont Cranston, wealthy young man about town. The Shadow uses his hypnotic power to cloud men's minds so that they cannot see him. Cranston's friend and companion, the lovely Margot Lane, is the only person who knows to whom the unseen voice of the Shadow belongs. Today's story, Phantom Fingerprints.
But you must understand, Lord Hawley, I am a woman. No. And let's see. I am a lady. No. I am.
You am crazy.
Did you say something, Margot?
Oh, Lamont, you're marvelous.
Well, what do you mean?
You've been sitting at that typewriter for the past 3 hours, mumbling, I am a lady. I am a woman.
Margot, you just don't understand how an author must search for the right word.
Search? That was a manhunt.
Well, now tell me, do you think she should say, I am a woman, or I am a lady?
Well, it depends on what she is.
Well, she's both.
Why don't you play safe and just call her a female?
Oh, now there you go again. Now, how do you think it would sound for her to stand up and say, I am a female?
Well, I was only trying to help.
Oh.
Say, haven't you a date with Commissioner Weston to take him to your rehearsal tonight?
Oh, that's so. I did want to rewrite this scene and take along with me, though.
Well, then call her a woman and let it go at that.
Well, a woman isn't bad.
It's very good.
Yes. I am a woman. Say, that is good. I am a woman.
Sheer genius.
I am a woman.
Now, come on. Let's get down to police headquarters.
All right, Commissioner Weston. Ready to see the rehearsal?
Well, Cranston, as a matter of fact, I don't care much for mystery plays, and as for rehearsal...
Oh, grab him quickly, Lamont. He's slipping through our fingers.
No, Commissioner, I want your opinion on the play. After all, I am, as you've told me so often, merely an amateur criminologist. I'd appreciate the judgment of an expert.
You really want my opinion?
Your invaluable opinion, Commissioner.
Well, in that case, Miss Lane, since you put it that way...
And the publicity agent thinks it'll be good for the show if you come to see a rehearsal.
Oh, so that's it, So I'm just being used as a publicity gag.
But good publicity, Commissioner.
Here's your hat, Commissioner.
And your coat, Commissioner.
Well, I've... come in.
Good evening. Oh, I didn't know you had visitors, Chief.
Oh, come in anyway, Doc. Come on in. This is Miss Lane and Miss Cranston, Dr. Kilgore.
How do you do?
How do you do?
We've met before, Doctor.
Yes.
Doc Kilgore's our medical examiner. He's been with the force for... how long is it, Doc?
40 years. Next Thursday, Commissioner.
Yes, of course. By the way, Doc, the men on the force are throwing a little party for you to celebrate your long service.
Yes, I know. And I appreciate your thinking of me, really, but I just hate to be reminded that I'm getting old.
Well, Doc, I've been thinking things over, and I thought that the party would be a good place for you to announce...
My retirement?
Yes, Doc. Now, I have your pension papers in the drawer of my desk here. I haven't signed it yet because I wanted to talk to you first.
Well, hasn't my work been satisfactory, Commissioner?
Doc, you're the best medical examiner in the country. But we're thinking of you. You've worked hard all your life. Now you can retire at full salary and enjoy yourself.
Oh, why? If I retired, I'd be dead in 6 months.
Now, Doc, that's no way for you to talk.
I'm an old fire horse, Commissioner. I wouldn't know what to do with myself if I didn't have my work to do. But, of course, if you want me to retire, I'll do it.
I wouldn't think of it, Doc. I was only doing it for your sake.
Well, then, shall we forget it for the time being? You see, I don't want to retire yet, Commissioner.
Oh, forget it then, Doc.
All right. Now, I guess I'd better get along.
Oh, what is it you came in to see me about, Doc?
Oh, what should...
would you rather we left the room, Dr. Kilgore?
Oh, no, indeed not. It can wait until morning.
Well, we'll miss the first act unless we hurry.
You see, Doctor, Mr. Cranston's play is in rehearsal tonight, and he wants my critical opinion. But if you want to talk to me, I'll be glad to...
No, indeed. What I have to tell you can wait, Commissioner.
Oh, well, let's go then. Oh, by the way, way, Doc, those reports I wanted you to look at are right here on my desk.
Yes.
Now, you sit right down and go over them. There'll be no one around here to bother you at this time of night.
All right, Commissioner.
We've got exactly 16 minutes to get there. We'll never make it.
We will with a police escort, Miss Lane.
Police escort? Whoa, did you hear that, Lamont?
Yes, Margaret. Goodbye, Doctor.
Goodbye, Dr. Kilgore.
Now, don't work too hard,
No,
Doc.
I won't. Have a nice time.
Thanks, we will. I'm going to work the siren.
Oh, well. Now to work. Now, let me see. Where did he say those reports were? No, they're not here. Oh, yes, of course. Here they are on the desk. Now, let me see. Oh, yes, indeed. This is going to be a mighty interesting case. Well, that's odd. I thought I heard something. Hey, who's there? Who's there? I said. I can't see you over there in the dark. Oh, no. No, not you. No, don't look at me that way. No, you couldn't. I'll call for help. Oh, please, you couldn't. What have I done to you? Please speak to me. Don't just keep looking at me that way. Well, you wouldn't kill me. Well, you couldn't. It's impossible. I'll call for help. And this door is locked. Oh.
Well, Commissioner Weston, what's your opinion?
I think you've got a mighty nice theater here.
A mighty nice
I think Lamont's more interested in your opinion of his play, Commissioner.
Well, of course.
Oh, that. Well, now look, Cranston, your villain is supposed to be a master criminal.
Yes?
He makes a foolish blunder, for one thing.
Well, then, you don't think a master criminal would leave his fingerprints around, even by accident?
Emphatically, no.
Well, I don't see why.
Mr. Weston. You're being paged, Commissioner.
Yes, one of my men from headquarters. Guy, what are you doing here, Giles?
Well, Dr. Giles, hello.
Chief, I've got bad news for you. Doc Kilgore is dead.
Dead?
What?
Why, we just left him 2 hours ago in my office.
He's been murdered.
I know how you feel, Giles. I know how we all feel.
Who did it? Who would want to kill him?
I wish I knew, Giles. Step on it, Murphy.
Yes, sir. Dr. Giles, you were Dr. Kilgore's assistant, weren't you?
Oh, he was more than just my superior. He was the best friend I ever had. He put me through medical school, got me the job as his assistant. Why, he was so good to everyone. Why should anyone want
Come on now, come on. Pull yourself together.
Oh, I'll be all right. I'll be all right.
Have you had a chance to examine the body?
Yes, I have.
What did you find?
Doc had been stabbed at the base of the skull with a sharp instrument.
Yeah?
Death resulted almost immediately, Commissioner Weston.
Poor old man. At least he never knew what happened.
Chief, if it's the last thing I do, I'm going to bring the Doc's murderer to justice.
Who did you say was with you when you discovered Doc Kilgore's body, Molly?
No one, sir.
What time was it?
You've asked him that question at least 4 times, Mr. Weston.
And you've interrupted this investigation at least 50.
Oh, Commissioner, you're exaggerating. I haven't said more than a dozen words in the last 2 hours.
Please, Miss Lane.
All right, but I just wanted to be helpful.
What time was it when you discovered the body, Molly?
About 11 or just before 11.
You were off duty at 8 o'clock. What were you doing at the office at that hour?
Is this the 3rd degree, Commissioner?
No, this is not the 3rd degree. We don't use the 3rd degree. We don't believe in 3rd degree methods.
Well, you don't have to shout at me, and you needn't leave your office.
I'm not leaving my office, but you are.
What?
Giles, where's Cranston?
He's out here examining the body.
He is he? We'll ask him to come in here immediately.
Speaking about me, Commissioner?
Now, look, Cranston. I don't mind you and Miss Lane being here, but she's interfering with my investigation.
I am not. I was just
All right, Margot. I think it's time you went home anyway.
Yeah.
It's 2 o'clock in the morning, then.
No, I'm not going home. I'll wait outside for you, Lamont. And as for you, Mr. Weston, it wasn't necessary to be so rude. Good night.
Rude. Now maybe I can get somewhere.
Dr. Giles, tell Commissioner Weston what we've just discovered.
What?
It's your idea, Mr. Cranston. You tell him.
Well, all right.
Commissioner, do you need me any longer? I'd like to go home.
Go ahead. But I haven't finished questioning you yet. I'll see you tomorrow morning, Molly.
Yes, sir. Good night, sir.
Well, what is it, Cranston?
Commissioner, do you remember Killer Norvelli?
Remember him? I certainly ought to. I sent him to the chair in 1931.
That's right.
He was a tough customer, all right. Murdered about 5 people with his knives.
Commissioner, before he started on his career of crime, he was a knife thrower in vaudeville, is that right?
Yes, that's right. Now, what are you driving at?
And Dr. Giles tells me he performed the autopsy on him. Right, Giles?
Yes, I'll never forget. It was the fall of 1931. My first big assignment after Doc Kilgore got me my job in the department.
What's a murderer electrocuted 8 years ago got to do with the death of the doctor?
I don't know the answer to that, Commissioner. But there's an odd similarity in the murder technique. And as Dr. Giles pointed out, the weapon used on Dr. Kilgore left the same tri-cornered mark as found on Novelli's victims.
Yes, everything is the same. Why, if I didn't know Novelli was dead and buried, I'd say he was our man.
Now, wait a minute, gentlemen. I can see exactly what you're thinking. Killer Novelli comes back from the dead to kill a man he never had anything against. Oh, no, Cranston.
All right, Commissioner. Now, what about fingerprints?
As I told you before, Cranston, a smart criminal doesn't leave his prints around.
Oh, but O'Reilly found a clean-cut set of prints right in the center of your desk, Chief. He's down on the files right now, checking up on them.
What? On my desk?
You say a complete set of prints was found?
4 fingers and a thumb, all perfect. No smudges.
Perfect? Well, you're very fortunate, Weston.
We'll have the murderer within an hour, Cranston.
I wish you luck.
Chief, I've got the murderer. Here's the rat who killed Doc Kilgore.
Molly? I knew your story sounded phony.
I didn't do it. Dr. Kilgore was a friend of mine. You've got to believe
Shut
me.
up. Now, what is all this, O'Reilly?
Well, I was developing the photographs of the fingerprints we found in your office, Chief, when I heard a noise in Doc Kilgore's office.
Yes?
I rushed in and caught Moley red-handed going through the Doc's papers. And this paper was in his hand when I jumped him.
Let's see it.
Sure, I was going through his papers. But I didn't kill Doc. I can swear it. Why, he was the best friend I ever had.
This is getting to be most interesting. What does the paper say, Weston?
It's a note for $850. Made out to Doc Kilgore and signed Charles Moley.
Well, that doesn't mean anything. I can explain that.
Yes, I'd like to have you explain this, Moley.
Well, I did owe Doc $850, but I paid him back early this evening. He was busy in the lab and didn't have time to get the IOU for me. After he was dead, I realized how bad things would look for me if the note were found, so I went to his office to get it.
Go on, Moley.
Well, that's about all there is to tell. He lent me the money to pay off the men I'd been gambling with. I didn't want to lose my job, and I knew I would if you found out that I'd been gambling.
You say you paid the money back to Dr. Kilgore?
Yes, early this evening, and I swear I did.
No money was found on Doc Kilgore. Now I'll tell you what I think, Moley. You owed Doctor money and you couldn't pay him. He threatened to come to tell me about it and about your gambling. You got desperate and killed him to save yourself.
I gave him the money, I tell you.
I'll get you for this.
Keep him away from me. Come on, get
None of that, Giles. I know how you feel, but...
Doesn't anybody believe I didn't do it?
Take him away, O'Reilly.
All right, Chief, come on.
Come on,
Give him a hand, Giles.
All right, Chief.
Well, there you are, Cranston.
You're convinced you have Doc Kilgore's murderer?
Absolutely. Motive and all.
I don't think you have, Commissioner. There are too many loose ends. What about the fingerprints in the center of your desk? Why was the knife thrown instead
How do you
of...
know it was thrown?
Just a hunch.
You can't convict a man on hunches. I've got proof and a motive.
What happened to the money?
There never was any. That was part of Moley's phony story.
Oh, I see. You know, Commissioner, those fingerprints intrigue me.
Well, go to work, Sherlock Holmes. Oh, for me, I'm going home and get some much-needed sleep. Come in.
I'm sorry to bother you, Chief. But is O'Reilly here?
No, he's busy. What did you want?
Well, it's about the prints, Chief. The ones we found on your desk.
What about them?
Well, I've checked them, and I've rechecked them. And they don't make sense.
What are you talking about?
The fingerprints we found on your desk, Chief, belong to Killer Norvelli. But he's been dead since 1931.
Please, Cranston, go away and don't bother me. I'm too busy to spend my time watching vaudeville acts. After all the excitement last night, I had about 2 hours sleep. Look at this desk, piled with mail. I'll never get through it all.
You're missing something, Commissioner. There's a woman knife thrower on the bill who's simply terrific.
I don't care if she is simply terrific. I can't... Knife thrower.
A most interesting woman, Commissioner Weston. Madame Maria Novelli.
Killer Novelli's widow, you know.
Ah, Killer Novelli again. Cranston, if I hear that name again, I'll begin throwing things, and it won't be knives.
But, Commissioner, don't you think that...
Think. I'll... Go away, Miss Lane, please. Cranston, go write another mystery play or anything you want, but don't bother me. I got the murder of Doc Kilgore, and I got a motive, and that's all I need.
I hope so, old man. I sincerely hope so for your sake. As for me, I've got a hunch. Come on, Margot.
Bye, Commissioner.
Goodbye.
Margot, the Shadow is going to pay Madame Maria Norvelli a visit backstage at the Lyceum Theater.
Who is there? I can see no one.
It is I, the Shadow. You cannot see me, but I can see you. And you must answer my questions.
Who are you? What do you want here in Maria Novelli's dressing room?
Who murdered Doc Kilgore, Madame Novelli?
I don't know what you mean.
Is it Killer Novelli?
Novelli? No. No, it could not be. He is dead.
Novelli was your husband?
Yes, but he is dead. Dead, I tell you.
That is the truth?
That is the truth. He was evil. He killed with the knives, the beautiful knives. I teach him the great art to throw the knives, and he used it to kill.
Who else have you taught to throw the knives?
Many. But there was one last year I taught him. He was very good. He learned quick. He learned as good as Novelli. I want him to join the act with me, but he...
Go on. Go on.
He say no. He say he got other reasons. Other uses for the knives. Oh, he is evil too, like Novelli.
You aren't lying to me?
No, it is true. Everything is true.
What is this man's name?
His name? Oh, no. That I cannot say. He make me promise not to tell. He say I kill you if you tell.
You must tell me his name if I'm to help you.
Oh, please. Please do not ask that.
Quickly, Madame Novelli, his name.
All right. I will tell. His name is...
Madame Novelli. She's dead.
And that's the story, Margot. According to Dr. Giles' report, the same weapon that killed Doc Kilgore also killed Madame Novelli.
Any fingerprints found this time, Lamont?
Oh, yes. The ever-present fingerprints were there. Perfect set as usual. And, of course, they belonged to our friend, the late Killer Novelli.
But how could a dead man go around killing people?
He couldn't, Margot. That's just it. The murderer is merely using a very clever device to throw the police off his trail.
Yet the fingerprints do match, Lamont.
Yes, confound it. That's the confusing part of this whole thing. If I knew how the murderer performed this neat little trick, I'd know better where to look for him.
Well, darling, at least you were smarter than Commissioner Weston. He thought Moley was the guilty party.
Old boy was a bit upset that the killer should have struck again and Moley safely guarded miles away under lock and key. Still, I can't be too hard on Weston. My record hasn't been too good on this case either. All I know, maybe Killer Novelli is alive. Maybe he's the man we're after all.
Oh, I know that mood of yours when I hear it. Come on, Chief. You and I are going out for a nice brisk walk.
Oh, it's getting pretty late, Margot. Besides, I've
No,
got...
I won't take no for an answer. Now, come on. Here's
All
my
right.
hat and my gloves and... Oh, dear, look at them. Just look at them.
Look at what? Oh, your gloves. What's the matter with them?
Well, they're ruined, that's all. Ruined. I just got them back from the cleaners, and they washed them instead of dry cleaning them. Now, look.
Yeah. They've ripped.
Of course they've ripped. All the oil's been washed out of the leather. If they had any sense,
Hey,
they'd
wait a minute,
know.
Margot. Oil, leather, preserve. Margot, if the oil was still in the leather, the preserving oil, they'd still be good. The gloves, I mean.
Lamont, sometimes
That's
I
it,
think...
Margot. Of course that's it. You've just given me the one link I need to solve the case.
But how? I don't understand what
Remember I told you if I knew how the murderer performed his trick, I'd know where to look for him?
Yes, but what...
Well, Margot, right now the Shadow has to make a call on a gentleman in a dissecting laboratory.
Who's there? Who's there? Answer me or I'll...
It's the Shadow, Dr. Giles.
The Shadow?
So sorry to interrupt your labors, but I must ask you to give me a very unusual pair of gloves you possess.
Huh? What? Where are you? I can't see you.
No. Unfortunately, you can't see the Shadow. I asked you for the gloves.
No. What do you mean? You can't know anything about me.
I know this, Giles. That only you and Dr. Kilgore would have been able to get the fingerprints of Killer Novelli after he was electrocuted.
Huh?
And with Dr. Kilgore dead, it was pretty obvious who the murderer was.
You know a little too much, Shadow. I have a knife in my hand. I can't see you, but I can hear you.
Why don't you throw your knives?
Yes, Shadow. I've killed you.
No, Dr. Giles. I'll not be another of your victims.
Yeah? Well, what do you want of me?
I want your confession to the murder of Doc Kilgore and Maria Novelli. I also want that pair of gloves you made of human skin.
Huh?
The skin you took from the tips of Killer Novelli's fingers when you performed the autopsy and then kept in preserving oil.
You know too much, Shadow. But I can talk plainly to you, because you won't live to tell.
You killed Doc Kilgore?
Yes, I kill him.
But why? Why, Giles?
Because he stood in my way. I should have been head of the department long ago. But I had to wait for him to die.
You also had found out that you had Killer Novelli's fingerprints and was going to tell Commissioner Weston the night you murdered him. Is that right, Giles?
That's right. But he can't tell now, can he? Madame Novelli's dead, too, because she knew too much. Everyone thought Novelli did it, didn't they?
You were very clever, Giles.
Yeah. I prepared for years to do this. First, I stole the fingerprints from Novelli's hands when I performed the autopsy on his body. Then I got Novelli's own wife to teach me to throw the knife the way he did. No one would catch me. No one would suspect me. My crime was perfect.
No crime is perfect. In some way, the criminal slips up and is brought to justice.
Oh, what is all this? Huh? Why'd you send for me, Giles?
I sent for you, Commissioner. The Shadow.
Shadow? Here in headquarters?
Yes, Commissioner. And this is the man you want. The murderer of Doc Kilgore and Madame Novelli.
What? Giles?
Yes, Giles. Surprised, eh, Commissioner? Yes, I did it. I did it, but you couldn't catch me. You'd never have found out. And now that you have, you're not gonna take me alive. Not alive, you
Quick,
hear me?
Winston, stop him! Stop him!
Giles, drop that knife! Afraid it's too late, Shadow. He's dead. Killed himself. Come in.
Hello, Commissioner. Remember us?
Huh? Oh, hello, Miss Lane. Cranston. I'm busy. Sit down.
Say, Commissioner, I wanted to see you this morning because I have another idea about the Kilgore case.
What? Hey, wait a minute. Don't you read the papers?
The papers?
I broke the case wide open last night. It was Giles. I knew it all the time.
Giles?
Yeah.
Well, what do you know about that?
Giles? Well.
Do tell us, Commissioner, why did Giles do it?
Go out and buy yourself a paper, Cranston. I'm sorry. I've got a luncheon date with the mayor, and I'm late now.
You know, Commissioner Weston will actually get to hate you if you tease him too much.
You notice, Margot, he didn't give the Shadow any credit for the solution of the crime whatsoever.
I broke the case last night, Cranston.
Aye.
Oh, but Lamont, that was a horrible case. How could Giles kill the man who was his best friend, who helped him through school, got him his job here? How could he?
Well, Margot, Giles was obviously suffering from a persecution complex. He imagined the world was against him. He thought his friends were his enemies. But his twisted brain was a brilliant one. He was devilishly clever, but he paid for his crimes as all criminals do, eventually. Say, that isn't bad.
What?
That line. I can use that in my second act.
You mean just before the heroine says, I am a woman?
Yes. No. Oh, Margot.
Today's program is based on a story copyrighted by the Shadow magazine. All the characters and all the places named are fictitious. Any similarity to persons living or dead is purely coincidental. The Shadow magazine is on sale at your local newsstand.
The weed of crime bears bitter fruit. Crime does not pay. The Shadow knows.